It's recording.
Okay. Yo, I'm Desire One.
I'm Desire One.
Yo, I'm the Taza Pop.
And this is Captain Ariel.
Yo, I'm Desire One.
Desire One.
Yo, I'm the Taza Pop.
This is Captain Ariel. You watching?
Captain Ariel, and this is the brutal speech. I'm Desire One.
Desire One.
Yo, I'm the Taza Pop.
This is Captain Ariel. And you watching Rude Speech.
So if you tired of podcasts where you not getting the truth and they not hitting on the topics that you want, then you better come over to Rude Speech. If you tired of podcasts that's not going to get down to the meats and potatoes, then you need to come to Rude Speech Vidcast. All right, we got some shit. Y'all made this up. Use that. Right like this.
Rude and speech.
Yeah. Here we go, man. We got the heavy hitters. That's right. Look, y'all don't even know. Hold on, it sounds like my. Can I? Let me see.
I can hear you good.
You can hear me good.
We got some echo. We got some echo.
Yeah, it just. I don't know. It just sounds like it's kind of.
Yeah, no, you sound goody.
All right, no sweat. All right, yeah. So what's going on, man? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Rude and Speech. Vidcast, and we in the building tonight, and guess who we in the building with? We in here with Thomas.
That's right.
That's right, man. We getting it on
Thomas.
right now, aka Big DZ. That's right.
DZ.
And he's here to, promote his new book, 101 Things You Should Know About Jail.
And that's real Ishmael, man.
That's
real
right.
Ishkabibble.
That's right.
Real dribble.
That's right. So if you are a brother that's in, that lifestyle, you know what I mean? Or if you a brother that has not been in that lifestyle and you want to know about prison and you want to know all of the things that you're going to be up against when you go behind the wall, you better get this book right now.
Right.
And that's you couldn't have put it no better. And I always like to tell people right off the tip top, the reason why I wrote this book is because everybody is one mistake, one misunderstanding, one false identification, one lie, one cop having a bad day from not just becoming incarcerated, but your very first cellie could have 17 years in all push-ups. That's right. And you need to know how to conduct yourself in case something like this happens. Because what'll happen is you'll go from being a civilian to being caged in with a savage beast.
Right.
And so I put this book together, man, this manual, this documentary, this gospel, this Bible. Yo, this is some real ish. So I'm not just promoting the book, I'm providing information because this is the information era. This is the era of terror if your head is empty. So I'm here to fill up some heads, man, with some really, really good stuff, man, especially for our people. Statistically, we're the ones that fill up those beds.
That's right.
So, but I like to thank the IES UPK.
That's right, man. Yeah. That's
Big
right,
Desire
man.
One and the crew. I would like to thank these brothers, man, for even inviting me into their chambers, into this big, gigantic ball of infinite energy. Mm-hmm. And yes, it's really an honor, man, because I'm learning, who I am on the Hebrew tip. You know what I mean? As an Israelite, as that one in the Bible. You know what I mean? We all laugh when Sammy Davis said it, but now that I know it's for real, it changes the complexity. So I'm on another level right now. I'm on. It's levels to this book. It's levels to this life.
That's right.
I mean, so I'm glad y'all opened my eyeballs, and I'm honored, man. Appreciate it.
I can dig it, man. We can dig it, man. Then guess what? What I want to say is that it sounds like my mic is like far away or something. I feel like I can't. I'm not really. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's
get up on a little bit.
My volume down a little bit. I mean on my headphones. All right. So this is the thing, right? You know, we was on your show. And must I say, and may I say that show was on point. You know what I'm saying? And we went over there. It's straight hood, man. Straight hood. You know, the people, the brothers, and that was around the neighborhood. You know where you was at. You know, but yeah, the brothers where you was at. You know what I'm saying? Like they respect you.
Right.
They respect you.
Right.
And then, you know, just for me, seeing your show and stuff like that on Facebook, I'm just kind of giving a little backdrop how we set up with you, whatever. But just seeing your show and just seeing how you were an intricate part in the community, that's why I reached out to you on Facebook. And when I reached out to you on Facebook, you hit me right back.
I did.
You hit me right back. Look, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Let's get up. And I don't know, maybe you might have seen some of the videos that we might have had. You know, I'm not too sure. You might have seen.
I see y'all in physical form. Y'all are out there, man. You know what I mean? Y'all are in the, not just the community, but in the impoverished community.
Right.
And see, here's the ticket. You know, our hoods went from hoods to we're trying to get them back to communities because at one time we were a community. And now it's dumbed down to neighborhoods. It's a hood now. So we're trying to get it back. We're trying to, as you guys are refining people and trying to give people right knowledge and upgrading, you know, people from the neck up. I'm trying to do the same thing because with all the distractions that we have out here in this you're being raised in this Western hemisphere with all the distractions, it's so easy to end up in the metal bracelets, especially dealing with the Blue Klux Klan. Y'all know when I say that, I'm talking about the PIGs. So, yeah, it's a lot going on, man. The book, The Brothers.
So, 101 things that you should know about jail.
That's right.
Right. So, what was your inspiration for the book?
Well, Josiah, man, before I even get into that part, right? Do you know I had the audacity? That's right. I had the audacity to give you a bonus chapter. If I didn't already put 101 things that you should know about jail together, I had the audacity to give you 50 questions that you should ask anyone returning from prison. Because, mind you, while people are away in prison, out of sight, out of mind, but it's equivalent to being in like Afghanistan or something. It's equivalent to being in Desert Storm. It's equivalent to being in a war. Because it is a mental war, and we all know that it could become a physical war. And to come back home, you're definitely going to experience some type of PTSD because in any prison, I don't care if it's Punk City, in any prison, that's where the people who've been extracted from society are at. You got the rapists, the killers, the murderers, the pedophiles, the slicksters, the tricksters, the hustlers. So those are where the toughest guys from each neighborhood dwell. So that's the residents of the bad guys. So there's definitely some mental issues upon release. So here's a person that gets released and he's coming back home to his family. And I wrote that bonus chapter so that families could know the type of things that their loved one is going to go through, and that can make that transition that much easier versus just being oblivious and being dumb and just trying to go with the flow. No, I've prepared you. They always said, get your pencils out, old heads, peers, millennials, get to typing. The 5 Ps. I've always said proper planning prevents poor performance. I'm gonna run it back. Proper planning prevents poor performance, the 5 Ps. So that's what I did. I tried to prepare people properly.
Yeah, I can dig it, man. Could you drop on the clues bombs for Thomas, please?
Absolutely.
For y'all that can't hear that on my live, these brothers is dropping bombs. You heard me, Bergen.
Yeah. So like a brother that's on the street. This is why I think that this book is very, very good. And I think that a brother needs to, if a brother's on the street and he's in that lifestyle, this is a book that's going to help him to understand the realness of jail.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like a lot of times people listen to music and they think that jail is something that's glorious.
True.
It's something that's glorified in the media by our music. And it's not a glorious thing. You know, from a brother who was behind the wall and seeing and understanding like right on the fly. Like I didn't have this book I didn't have this book to warn me about what I was going to be up against. So when I didn't know what I was going to be up against, when I was put in this situation where I had to go to jail, I had to just learn it all on the fly. And so, you know, it's a lot of uncertainty with people that never been there, that, you know, you talk to, what's it going to be like? What's this going to be like? What's that going to be like? And the first thing that they say is they don't really know. But with this book right here, it lets you know exactly what you're going to be up against. Yeah. So you said that so you said that your influence was just basically just trying to help the brother who might be on the road to going to jail.
Well, to be honest, right? I did 13 years in the penitentiary. Unfortunately, I did it on the installment plan. I did 2 years, and then I was still underdeveloped mentally. And I ended up doing 5 years. And then later on, I did 6 years, which totals 13 years. So during that last 6 years, I decided to get serious. And I decided to change my stinking thinking, because, you know, jail is really not the place to be when you get a little bit older and you realize that, hey, wait a minute. So I saw the prison system altogether. I saw it go from reform to industry. It became industrial, became monetary. And I said, man, I'm sitting here watching because I'm getting a little bit older, and I'm saying, I'm understanding that I'm in a capitalist country, and I'm saying, wait a minute, America's a corporation. So I'm watching what they're doing. These corporations, they're buying private prisons, and I'm seeing the ultimate ploy of what the penitentiary is all about. When you're riding on these highways from A to B, and you're seeing sticks on both sides of the road, and you don't really know if you make that wrong turn 1 or 2 miles into those sticks lies an institution. And those institutions are mainly in rural areas, and they're in the mountains. And what they do, right, they employ mountain people. They employ rural people. These people otherwise wouldn't even have a job or career or life. You wouldn't even know about them. But they put them in those areas to give those people employment, not just employment, but gainful employment. Right. Because, you know, you have to have CEOs, you have to have kitchen workers, you have to have therapists, So we become the stock. And the 13th Amendment tells you right from the door, you're going to be a slave. You know, if you get convicted, you know what I mean, slavery or servitude becomes legal. So now what happened was, I said, okay, so they're making money now. They ain't even really trying to reform people. They're hustling. So this is why people are getting locked up left and right. So they're filling beds, they're building prisons. I said, so I need in on it. So I didn't have enough money to buy a jail. And even if I did, I don't think I would have probably bought a jail, but I would have probably invested in some stock in commissary or something. But they had that racket sewed up. So I said, okay, I'm going to write me a book. I said, jail's always going to be. I'm going to write a book. So I figured that's how I'm going to get my take. I'm taking mine with the book. Well, as I started selling the book, right, Hebrew, as I started selling the book, right, I started getting good responses, good reviews, man. And I realized that, yo, man, I provided people with life-saving information. And you know how, you know, 2 or more gathered or whatever. It became a real good feeling spiritually. It became a real good feeling mentally, emotionally. I said, wait a minute, man, I'm really saving some lives and stuff. So I'm getting a little bit older. And I felt as though I was touching my purpose. So when you're at that point in your life where you find out what you want to do, I think you said at one time, like your purpose wasn't to, you know, dig holes and punch nails. You had to find your purpose. Once I found out that my purpose, once I found out that I was the dude with the shoes, I'm talking about the guy with the fries, the boss with the sauce. Once I found this stuff out, and I found out that people would, in fact, you know, pay attention, that E.F. Hutton was just, that was cliche. It's when Deezy speaks, people listen. I said, man, you know what? I don't want to do it for the money of it. I want to really get the information out there. And when that happened, man, the blessings became endless. Doors started flying open all the way to this door. You know what I mean? You hit me up this morning and here I am. So that's originally why I wrote the book, and this is why I have the book now. And then also, yes, it does parallel with what you said. You know what I mean? I do have this manual for those knuckleheads that's messing up, because they do need to know the information herein. So what I'm basically doing is I'm raising people from a dead level to a living perpendicular. So all I ask you to do is read the book.
I can dig it. So I see in the book, right? One of the things I read in the book was about when you talked about respect.
Yes, sir.
And how respect goes a long way.
Yes, sir.
So is that one of the, I see like, so is that one of the major things that a brother can use to survive if he gets found behind the wall? Is that like the main thing that he mainly can get by just having respect or just respecting others?
My thing, there's no just one thing. You know what I mean? You need to know all 101 things, and then you also need to read the book and see the way that I articulated it. But if I had to pinpoint, if I had to highlight one particular thing, I would say keep your awareness up. I would say keep your awareness up, because behind the walls, man, there's people, man, who do not have a westernized way of thinking. There's people who've mastered all 5 of their senses. People can sniff and smell as good as a bloodhound. People can hear much further than the bionic man. People have mastered. I know people that can actually levitate a few feet off the ground. People have practiced these type of things. People that know why the hair under their arms doesn't grow the same way as the hair on top of their head. So beings, though, that we know that we're connected to the true and living beings, though, that we know that our hair defies gravity. We know who we are. You know what I mean? I provided people with this information, man. So I would say awareness would be something that I want to highlight.
Yeah, awareness. Okay. You want to say that?
How long has the book been out? Because one thing that was big to me, was that this book was not just on Amazon. We was up at Black and Nobel up in Philly, and that's where Tazaiwan was able to purchase the book. So the book actually crossed state lines. You know, it's just not a Wilmington thing. You know
no, the book is all over the whole world. The book is everywhere where you can buy a book. It's there. It's in Black and Nobel, of course. I always send people first to my website and my publisher. That's whereresources.com. That's first. However, Black and Nobel in Philadelphia, it's the bookstore. I'm a part of that organization as well. I actually do the commercial. You can also get it at weshiptoprisons.com. I'm a part of that organization as well. But the book is anywhere. We're book clubs, it's Amazon, it's eBay, it's everywhere, good brother. And that's thanks to, the World Wide Web.
Right.
People don't understand, right on your Palm Pilot, you have the same power almost as NASA. You understand what I'm saying? Everything you need is right here. And the book is available. The book is available. The availability is there's no reason why somebody shouldn't have the book.
Right. So, I see, like I said before, it's like the realness that you see in the book is like what a person is actually going to deal with, like what they're actually really going to go through.
I ain't leaving nothing out, did I?
Yeah, because it's like, when a person is out there committing crime, right? They don't understand that if you get caught for this, you're going to end up in a bullpen full of Negroes, right? And then you can't take a SHIT. You can't take a SHIT when you are in the bullpens because you got 20, 30 niggas sitting there and there's one toilet right there. And you got to sit in there for two days, maybe before you go to court or whatever. And then once you go to court and you go to jail, the whole dynamic changes because now you're in a line with naked brothers getting a shower.
If I could. And you might be able to take that SHIT, but you probably gonna get washed up because somebody in there don't like the smell.
Yeah.
So wash you up.
So this book, it puts it all out there, and it tells you exactly, like, even when I was reading about when you said like how like the different dynamics, like some jails might have like the divider with the toilets, and then some jails might just have the open toilets.
Right. Yeah.
And then you got a brother here taking a dump, and then you got people that's standing right here congregating. And it's like, it really shows you the realness of what you're going to be up against.
Yeah, I always tell people, privacy, forget it. When you go to jail, forget it. Forget the privacy. Just forget it. Forget it. It's not going to be private. I was in Smyrna, Delaware, at Delaware Correctional Center. And I was on a Gladiator. They call it Gladiator School. That was deep building. I was on E-tier, I think. E-tier. The bathrooms is just like this. Just like how we chilling. Toilet. Just like that. So I have the ability, unfortunately, it brings out, because what happens is Darwin's theory kicks in, a survival of the fittest. You got to use the bathroom. So I got to use the bathroom. Right. It is what it is. And so I got to use the bathroom right here, right now in front of everybody. He might be talking about the game. He might be saying, look, I got next. He might be over there brushing his teeth. You understand what I'm saying? For whatever weirdo reason, he might be wanting to do his push-ups right here. And it is what it is.
Right.
It's just that real. So privacy is out the window. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So look, brothers, if y'all out there and you think about, yes.
People do it.
Yes.
People do it, man.
Hey, brothers,
People do it.
if you out there and you thinking about committing crimes, just make sure that you might have a brother doing push-ups next to you while you trying to take a number 2.
Yeah, while you're doing a deuce.
Yes.
Yeah.
He trying to get a few reps in before he goes to the bathroom.
Right.
Yeah, he's trying to do his straight up.
And for some reason, this is when he gets the motivation to work out.
Right, yeah.
Although we're making funny of it, right? Put it in this perspective. Let's say you got 8 years to do. So you got 8 years of them kind of poops to take.
Yeah.
You know, it's that real.
Right.
It's that real.
How soon into it do you get used to things like that?
Everybody's different because you got the guy that comes in off the streets who says, man, I can never do it. I can never do it.
Right.
And he'll be the main one catching diarrhea. He'll be in there every time.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the bathroom is also the motel. You know, that's where all the weirdo stuff goes down at. You know, it's also the trap house. You know what I mean? You got to hide in there and smoke L's and stuff. Right. So a lot goes on in there. You know, everything except the bathroom. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot going on. So, you know.
Yeah. And one thing I learned about jail was that it'll teach you patience. Like if you don't,
it will teach you how to Dougie.
It will definitely teach you patience.
Yes, sir.
And it'll definitely teach you what's that word I'm looking for? What is
important and not important?
Yes. That's what I'm looking for. That
what's important,
priorities.
Yes,
priorities.
Definitely puts priorities into perspective, and it'll show you like. And with this book, like I said, you know, this is definitely a book that everybody should get. How can we find this book?
You can find this book anywhere where books are sold. You can get it on Amazon, eBay, Barnes & Noble. Like the brother said, you can go to Black & Nobel in Philadelphia. You can get it at WeShipToPrisons.com. But I personally would like you to get it from WareResources.com. That's WareResources.com. WareResources.com. Right. If that's too hard for you, just get it from Amazon. Just get it from eBay. Just get it from Barnes & Noble. Drive to Philadelphia, get it from Black & Noble. Order it from BlackandNobel.com. I mean, holla at your boy. I have a shipment coming in this week. If you happen to get it from me on the street, you'll get it for $9 cheaper. I think in the on the web it's $29.99. If you get it from me in the streets, it's $20 plus. I'll sign it for you. Right. And we all know that a dead author, a dead rapper, a dead anything is worth more. So God forbid something happened to me and I signed your book. Because this is a classic.
That's right. It is.
This is a one of one. That means there's none before it and none to come. This is the real deal.
Hold on, Big DZ. Can I get it down to Marco for Big DZ?
Yes, indeed.
Dom Del Monco. You can't make me spit my prison bars.
Hey, let me go to some of these comments real quick. Let me go to some of these comments real quick.
Yes, sir.
What are you talking about?
A sister said that do you rap?
Or did you used to rap?
Did you used to rap? She said she think that you is your name used to be Yorkie D?
It's actually not a used to be. I've evolved. Whoever said that then obviously knows me. Yeah. It's me.
Okay. Oh yeah. Snap. Yeah. Can you drop one of
Dom Del Monco. I might give up a song. Let me take one more sip of the scissor. I might give you 16 bars. I might give you 16 bars. Notice the light show. Take note of the light show. That's real. It's real deal on that show.
Yeah, and you know what? Down here at Root and Speech, Thomas, man, I just want you to know that we appreciate you over here, man.
Right. I appreciate being here, man, with the ISUPK. Huh?
That's right. We appreciate you over here. You know what I'm saying? We see the work that you do. I didn't went through your page. I didn't look at, the work that you've been doing. You do a lot of work in Philly too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see that, the work that you're doing in Philly and just overall, just, the work that you're doing in the community. So I just want you to know, over here that we appreciate you and, you always welcome to come over here to the show anytime you want. Yes, and sir. You can bring people too.
That's right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you can bring whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a stranger to the show, please.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
On that same note, right? And I try to tell people, man, we have to support each other, man. Support Black business, man.
Right.
Just like if you guys got a donation page or a donation link, I'm gonna ask my friends, family, followers, and fans to go ahead and drop a little something in your donation box. But at the same time, anybody who's watching, buy the book. Buy the book.
That's right.
Y'all see me on different shows and stuff, especially since COVID was out. I've been on everybody's Zoom live. I've been touring all over the country and stuff. Buy the book. And I'm not bougie. As you go to my page, you see me on there with A-listers, and you can also see me on the back block. I'm good on the back block or the boardroom. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, you know what? I used to see you in rap battles.
With smacking those dudes.
Yeah, I used to see you in there, you know what I mean?
And then now right down here with y'all, I'm a real dude. I'm a real dude. And none of them can beat me rapping. I'm a real dude, man. I'm a real dude. Listen, if I tell you a duck can pull a truck, right, you can bet your last buck on the duck and hook him up. Because a little duck can pull a little truck.
Right, that's right.
Yeah. Wherever it is real, you will find it. Wherever it's real.
Yeah, wherever it's real.
Y'all heard from the captain.
Whatever corner on the planet Earth where it's real at, you will find it.
The funny part is you're not even lying. That's the irony in the whole thing.
That's right. 101 things that you should know about jail.
Yeah.
Right. If you didn't know about it, you know now.
Yes,
right.
right.
So don't get out here and start selling drugs and doing all kind of stupid stuff for the women that got you all mixed up.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Yeah, these women out here got you mixed up.
Shit like that. Right.
You don't know what you up against, man. But this book right here, 101 things. 101.
101 things you should know about jail.
The one, you added another one.
Well, I did that study in marketing. Again, we live in a capitalist country, and everything counts. I was reading this thing on when I was going to title my book. I was reading this thing, and it was saying, well, it's more catchy if you do 10 different ways Britney Spears wore her panties, or 18 different ways to cook pie, or what I mean. You have to have some kind of funny odd number. So I figured I'd add that extra one thing, because that one extra thing could save your life. That could be the life-saving information. Everybody takes to different things.
Right.
All right. And then you talk about religion. You talk about the public defender. That's crazy.
The public pretender.
Yes.
Public defender.
The public defender trying to get you to cop out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You talk about the religion and how everything, the phones.
Yeah.
A lot of brothers don't know about the phone.
Yeah. How's my phone checking?
Yes.
Horror stories about the phone.
Look, if I could just say something real quick, look, I know you gotta go, but check this out. When my first day on Rikers Island, I was on Rikers Island. My first day, it was 4 phones. So when I went to the phone, I just picked up the phone. Like, man, let me just get on the phone, right?
Right.
So I picked up the phone and I'm talking to my baby mom. So this Hispanic dude comes up to me, right? And he's like, yo, I'm saying, like, I'm saying, like, that's my phone, right? So I'm like, my baby mom, like, what he say? I'm like, hold on. I'm like, what you say? And he's like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's my phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she like, what? He said it's his phone. I'm like, hold on, let me call you back. Boom, I hung up the phone. I'm like, what you say? Because I thought I had to get it shaking at that moment. Because I'm like, this nigga trying to press me for the phone. But the Latin Kings was like, yo, it ain't no problem, man. He just letting you know that that's our phone.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, my bad. I didn't know this was your phone. He like, yeah, that's our phone.
Yeah.
Those are 2 blood phones. That's our phone, and that's the Muslim phone.
Yeah.
So the neutral niggas, we gotta wait until after 9.
Yeah, till after the organization does what they do. And that's what I try to tell a lot of people as well. It's a real place, man. It ain't no sucker place, man. Like a dude will send you home as a woman. You know what I mean? Man. It's a real place. And the sad part is you'll come home and lie to your wife like you ain't a woman. You know what I mean? She'll be walking in the mall with you, thinking that she's with her man. And it's a few people that know that you're a woman. You know what I mean? You're a closet queen. So it does happen, man. It does happen. So the best thing to do, let me show you how you can really avoid that.
How will you avoid it? Big D?
Stay home. Don't go to jail.
Damn right. Damn right.
You can't beat everybody. And you ain't gonna tell nobody if you got choked out in the shower. You're not gonna share that information. Right?
Yeah.
So come on, man. Stay home, man. Stay out of jail, you little shooters. Because these guys, unfortunately, right, these younger guys, they're already advertising. They wear their pants down to their ankles without getting finessed. Do you know that that's a rapist's fantasy?
Yes.
Walking around bucket naked.
But the problem is, the dudes in there will pull your pants up for you because that's too easy. They want to strong you for it. You got them joints down, all right, now pull them up, man.
Hey, Captain Orion.
Man,
Hey, Captain Orion, man.
it's real.
You hear what he's dropping right now?
It's real.
You better pick it up.
I know dudes, man. I know dudes that actually look at dudes as women. They come on like, oh, man, he's sweet. As if it was a woman.
That's crazy.
Hey, you know what knows messed up? These ain't even the dudes with a whole bunch of time. It's the dude that got 60 days. He's off on the streets. Nobody knew he came to jail, just came out. Some people have time. Seriously, man, you'll be surprised. This is why you can't go to jail, right? If you ain't seen your homie in a long time, you go to jail, now you see him. Don't go running and dapping him up. He's not the same dude. You ain't seen him in a while. You don't know what he's into. You know what I mean? You don't know what kind of times hockey he been playing.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
That's right. That's right.
And I ain't just gonna get all homophobic with it. It's not all the way like that, but it is. It is jail. That is what can happen. You know. But my whole thing about it is stay home, man. You can't drive a car at jail, man. Stay home, man. Stay home. Raise your family.
That's right.
I tried to raise my son from the visitor room. It don't work. I came home. He said, Dad, I don't have a dad. What do you mean?
Oh, dang.
What the hell you mean? I ain't jewels I dropped in them letters, but maybe the girl didn't give it to him. You know, it can get real like that. So stay home.
If I could, but that book is,
Got a mic real quick?
if I could, that book is good in a time such as like that we're living in right now.
Yes, sir.
Where a lot of people or a lot of the younger crowd, they base their life off of emulating what they hear in music.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the things that they emulate, what they try to be, will land them in jail.
That's right.
Ultimately in jail or dead somewhere. Right?
That's right. Yeah.
That's right. If I can share a quick small little story.
You got it.
Right. I know I said I was going to leave, but I'm not. Listen, let me share this with y'all right quick before I bounce. Let me just give a word to the shooters. This is for y'all. This is for the shooters.
Everybody want to be a shooter. Everybody think they're a shooter.
This is for the shooters and the fake killers. Let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to shoot a guy, you're going to kill a guy, right? You're going to get about 15 minutes of street fame, right? Until somebody else kills somebody, then your killing's old. You're not even going to get no more of that. Then you're going to go to jail, right? Let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to be in jail for maybe 2 years or something like that, right? And you're going to meet a guy who's a super duper religious dude. He's going to change you from the name your mom gave you. And it might work for you a little bit. You know what I mean? You get some spirituality, whatever. It might work for you, right? About 3 or 4 years into that same sentence, right? You're not even really the same dude, you know what I mean, who did that shooting. You know what I mean? You're growing a little bit. You're learning yourself and everything like that, right? Mm-hmm. But it really doesn't matter because you still got all the rest of that time to do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, 7 or 8 years into it, you might get the phone call from the chaplain. Hey, somebody raped your daughter. Or, hey, your grandmom died. Or, hey, your mom got hit by a car. You can't do nothing about it. You're locked up because you made that dumb mistake, you know what I mean, X amount of years ago. So just be careful, man, before you guys pull this trigger because it's not a video game. You don't get to start over.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then here's another thing. If anybody's in the game, drug game, gun game, gang game, whatever, right? Learn the law. Learn the law. Right. Because historically, public defenders and stuff are supposed to say, yo, that's their job, right? But if anybody knows that any lawyer, right, whether it be a public defender or whether you dig Johnny Cochran back up, any lawyer is qualified, right, to beat any case. That's how they pass the bar. So if anybody's in jail right now, if you have a cousin in jail, son, niece, nephew, and you need to get them home, if you need to do a post-conviction motion, right, put it in ineffective assistance of counsel. If your lawyer didn't spank the case, it's because he didn't want to. Right. All lawyers have the ability to spank the case. That's how they pass the bar, because they have the ability to pass the bar. Right. So for whatever reason your attorney didn't do a good job, take it back to court. That's what I got for y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I do, man. Thank y'all for having me on the show.
That's right. Yeah. Hey, look, man. Let me check. Let me let you know this. Yeah. Y'all better get the book, man. 101 Things That You Should Know About Jail. That's right. And Big DZ in the house, man, a.k.a. Timeless Thomas. How can they find you one more time?
Hey, man, at Timeless Thomas on Facebook. You can find me at Timeless Thomas on Instagram. You can also find me at jailbook_101 on Instagram. Or you can call me at DM me and I'll give you the number. And also buy the book, man, from Amazon and all of them. You can also find me right here with the good brothers, ISUPK.
That's right.
They'll get at me. And this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do for the ISUPK.
Mm-hmm.
Every dollar that I make off the book, I'm going to go dollar for dollar.
Mm-hmm.
You buy the book from them, they'll get half the proceeds. I'm going to go dollar for dollar with them.
That's what I'm talking
Because
about.
that's what we got to do, man. We got to support each other.
That's right.
Support each other. You see, all right, I'm gonna leave it right there because I was going to take it all the way somewhere else because
That's
I was going to go. I can go on and on for days and days.
Let me tell you something.
I know things only 5 people in the world know.
That's
and
right.
I don't want to take a racehorse and make it faster. It's not the time for that.
But let me get some of that knowledge too. That's right. Because I want to go out on the street and teach it. All right.
But y'all are doing a good job, man. Y'all are unified, man, and that's what it's really all about. We got to get the unity back in the community, the solidarity, man. We got to get it back.
That's right. And man, look, man, y'all, look, man. What more do you want? We got Captain Araya. If you want a little more, we got Isaiah Moore. And now we got Thomas. What more do you want? That's right, man. So look, Thomas, he about to get the hell out of here.
So much we can do for you.
He about to get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all pick up the book, 101 Things You Should Know About Jail.
Right.
Yeah, because we going up, and it ain't even Tuesday.
Right.
That's right, man. So look, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back, and y'all better not go nowhere.
That's right.
That's right. We're going to get it on like that, man. All right, just stand by. We're going to be right back.
I got a song.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies they never there.
We got the jizzle in the building, shooters in the background. Let a nigga step, Mossberg sitting back down. Once they do the book, fuck niggas, yeah, I'm back now. Let everybody start, bunch of funny niggas fat now. Dope game chilly, all these plugs earn the rats now. Free shit's litty, all these frauds want rap now. 20 throw his dukes up, try me to death. Put the G's in your swag, made it cool to wreck your set. All my niggas heavy head, play for heavy metal gear. Cash shot it, burn his body like Patron the Belvedere. Talk about it in they rap, but these pussies never there. Real recognize real, I look familiar everywhere. That's why they see me on the TV, banging on my CD. Getting to that money like I'm bagging up some OZ. Scratching and surviving, now I'm stacking and supplying. Boys flowing through the city and these haters can't deny it.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies they never there.
It's still boss where I come from. Frauds where you be at. I'm on Delaware where pussies don't really be at. I rack the bag that the place is OT at. Different forklift, them killers don't need ski masks. Shout the dumb city where Boob and KB at. 20 money baby, the dub is where they react. Project money, the bucket, the 2-6. Bring the couch to KG, plus grams and Larry Lips. Couple shooters out 40, go to war for me. Yellow with the purple, throw it back, grab Ori. Most of the monster, 2-knife Esco. Giving out funk work, crab crawl, let's go. We round like the West Coast, talking ain't the topic. Shooting like pool, 8-ball, corner pocket. Airplane mode on you niggas, I'm the pilot. I-95, 302, we get it poppin'.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies they never there.
I got some niggas in the box with the ox walk in the rec yard. Joust to be near while they move my baby Randolph. Certified goons all down for some shooting. Bill for John J, them crackers uptown roofed them. Can't forget Flies, Larry Lips, and G-Wise. Breeze with it is all the ox and they salams. Northern been the same since Ant got all the time. Damn, JGJ, she was triple, what you doing? The pig told him Damo, Bam got an elbow. Jerry took a plea for the 7th but got railroad. The feds grabbed repo, now I've kept the G-Do. Leak was getting money but the Jacks miss Rico. Bert, that's my people, live by the G-code. Groove got 8 but they rock KG though. Box can't come home, Shan on death row. Moves took the feds but PA wouldn't let go.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 I'm out
Yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. We had Timeless Thomas in the building, right? And he was getting it on. I hope y'all enjoyed. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good interview, man.
Down here at Root of Speech, man, what we try to do is we try to have, other stuff too, man. We got one of the heavy hitters in the building. We got Mataza Pa in the building, so you better understand that. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Hold on. Once you sit down, hold on. We got it right here. All right, we got Captain Ariel in the building. That's right.
Right.
Hey, look, let's go down this roll call, man. Let's see who in here, man. Let's go down this roll call, man.
Time to level up.
Well, give me one more time.
Okay, I think it's time to level up.
All right, we got Terrence Nash in the building. We got Ike Tara. Shout out to Ike Tara, man, for bringing it out. Saying that the brother name was Yorkie D.
He said, well,
how did she know that?
She a Delaware Valley legend.
How did she know that?
She a Delaware Valley historian.
It really didn't change. Right. It still is. Jerry D.
She a tri-state area. Tri-state area historian.
You on the edge? Hold on,
Willie D. Yeah, that's Willie D from
the
Black Block.
See what I'm saying?
That's Yorkie D from the Black Box. She's a tri-state area historian.
Well, I had to turn the camera to get Cap in there the first way.
Yeah, it's gonna be good right now.
Yeah, it's good right now. It's actually good.
Don't do it.
I'm going to get my arm out the shot.
Don't do it.
Not the
arm. Yeah, man. Thomas, man, he was a good guest, man. Yeah, I will say, man, that brother said, something fries. He started talking about that.
Boss of the sauce. Boss of the sauce.
Yeah, he's on the ball of the truck.
If the duck pull the truck, you can bet on the duck.
Because you know a duck can pull a truck.
Yeah. So
that was definitely some. It was powerful what he was saying, because a lot of brothers will risk their life, for a second of glory on these streets.
Right. You can hear a lot of feedback from y'all.
Oh, let me see. Let me cut mine down a little bit. Yeah. So that sounds a little bit better right there. I think it sounds good.
A little better?
Yeah,
level up on
right.
Man, turn me down a tad bit.
Which
I'm like, I don't know. My headphones. Turn my headphones down a tad bit.
I'm number one.
Turn me down in my headphones.
So we got Peanut in the building from down at Daytona Beach, Florida.
That's right.
And guess what? The storm brought him up here. That's right. The hurricane blew him up here.
He came with the storm, huh?
Yeah. Shout out to Gia Livingston. Shout out to Gia, man. Gia, can I get can you let the dogs out there? Can you let the dogs out the cage for Gia Livingston, please? Damn, that's all the dogs.
That's good.
All the dogs. Itara, that's right. What's going on, Itara? I'm slacking. Kayal, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kayal. She said, woo, woo. Right, Keith Williams. Is that you? That you?
Yeah. Somebody got your phone, right? Oh, okay. That's the boys, man. That's him and Chris, man.
Yeah. Make sure y'all
young
subscribe.
KJ and Chris, they at the crib watching, you know what I mean?
So yeah, man, you know what I mean? I got the heavy hitters in the building tonight.
That's
and
right.
now that we got the good stuff out the way, now it's time to turn it up.
That's right. All that knowledge, all that keep you out of jail stuff.
We gotta be in here talking about them.
Hoes, heifers, hee-haws, and hula hoops.
Look, man, y'all brothers, man, I'm glad y'all in the building tonight. Word. We got Daytona Beach in the building tonight.
Yes,
and we also got down deep in the South Delaware in the building tonight.
Deep in the gutter.
Yeah, we got Izarvor. I got a new respect for this brother's drive. Man,
I heard about it.
We were driving. Have we said?
I heard about it.
Yeah, we were driving so much that I started seeing cows like, moo.
The cow like, go home.
Make a left at the real farm.
The cow like, go on the road.
That's right. Hey, before we get started, shout out to Commander General Yohana Show. Could I get a Don DeMarco for Commander General Yohana Show? He getting it on Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Right.
Yes. Watch Commander General Yohana's Black Watch show. Also, it's a whole bunch of other shows that you can catch. There's so many, I can't even name them all. You know what I'm saying?
Black Watch.
The one thing that you should do, what you say, Salaki?
Black Watch, Toxic Masculinity.
Toxic Masculinity.
Cross the Line.
Yes, definitely watch Toxic Masculinity.
Definitely.
It's by Captain Soccer.
Boot Up or Shut Up.
Monday morning. Yeah, boot up or shut up.
Boot up or shut up.
Monday morning.
Joe Mayak, Ask You the Prophets.
Ask You the Prophets.
Ask You the Prophets.
Yes.
All types of stuff you can get into.
Yes.
Whatever you like, we
We got
got.
something for everything.
Whatever you got. But you got to watch this one because this one is going to give you something you ain't never got before.
Yeah, something that you ain't never done before.
Damn right.
Yeah, so shout out to all the women that's in the chat, right? Because tonight we're going to go into some things that will let you know, women, if you respect your man. Right. And when we break it all the way down, there's no way that you can get mixed up. Right. So
Let's
we ain't gonna go into that yet. We're gonna go into Derrick Jaxn.
Let's get the semi-important topics out the
Let's
way
get
first.
Derrick Jaxn out the way.
Let's go to Derrick Jaxn. Point catching 11 yards.
I used to see a lot of videos from this Negro on Facebook.
You see him all for years. You saw this cat. Like I didn't know that he had an actual like Facebook page and YouTube page where he was like established. But for years I saw videos of this cat telling me to be a sucker.
Right. Yeah, he would be bashing niggas.
Just telling me to just be a bitch ass nigga. Every video.
God, no.
Let me show you how to be a sucker. Let me break it down.
That's how you do it.
Every video that's showing you.
He ain't following none of his advice.
Every video that's showing you none of it.
No, my bad.
Every video that's showing you how to be soft and just cower and bow to a woman.
Yes, and he's a total sucker because, and I'm gonna play the video for y'all. I'm gonna play the video for y'all, and you said he's a hypocrite too, sir.
Yeah, of course.
A liar and a hypocrite.
Yeah, the whole time.
Holla. Let me holler at you.
Like everybody else.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just like anybody else.
Like everybody
All right, so we got Derrick Jaxn right here. I'm bringing it up right now. So look, hold on, let me see. All right, so I'm gonna add it to the stream real quick, and we're gonna explore some of this stuff right here. That's Kiki. Who said that? Kayal said that's Kiki. Oh, okay. I see what she's actually talking. Yeah, she's on here talking to other people.
Talking about Thomas?
No, she said that she's talking about other people.
She's probably on
they're having a conversation in the chat.
They socialize on they socialize and technology.
Yeah. You know what? If I may, sir. You know what, sir? If I may.
Right.
That is like a good way to get, like, if you want to chat with like a famous person,
right? To
just have a conversation in the chat between like a certain group of people. So the person who's on the live, who's
eventually you might see.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, well, what? Everybody's not talking about me.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Women, who is this? You know what I'm saying?
We gotta figure that one out.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
My rep is picking up on that too.
So we gotta figure. So just have a conversation. A whole conversation.
The four of us need to get together on somebody's live and just start talking to each other.
Yo, what's happening, man?
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Well, they're gonna be like, wait a minute, hold on. Niggas ain't talking about me,
right?
Because the celebrities, they gotta, you gotta talk about them.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to Zybor for getting my mic right because it was not sounding good when we was on the interview. We got it right there. All right, so look, check this out, right? So I'm gonna play what's his name? Derrick Jaxn. All right, I'm gonna play Derrick Jaxn real quick. Real quick.
Here,
all right, here we go.
I mean, he had his red on there too.
Looking retarded.
Just looking at him.
All right, here we go.
What's going on? Derrick Jaxn here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Danae, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. We understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. But, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear. I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex. to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out. Definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took. And definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by now. Now, I'm saying this publicly, not because I'm, married to you guys. First and foremost, I'm accountable to God. Then I have to be accountable to my wife, in which we've already had this conversation. I've already told her literally everything. I've given her.
We heard this about all we need to hear.
Okay. So this nigga talking about why he trying to bring, he trying to go into like God with this?
Because he found Jesus recently.
Well, did you hear what he said? He said he found God, but it found it. Didn't he say that?
He said he found God towards the end of their relationship, but he felt betrayed because she still left him or something like that.
Yes, he cursed the Most High.
That's kind of
You left me.
I left all my hoes, Lord, and you still betrayed me.
You still let me put my rod in the other guy's
if I may, sir, Salaki,
right.
But this nigga holding her hand like this.
Yo, he tight grip, yo.
Like, he is a simp.
You don't even see her hand, dog.
And
I got the definition of it.
And what you see is he's narcissistic. Basically, what you see is him trying to salvage his platform,
reputation,
his reputation.
He don't care about her.
Right. He just wants to continue to get the money or whatever, like benefits and the glory that he gets from being this so-called. What did he call himself?
He's a internet personality,
right?
And what he did was tell women what they want to hear,
right?
Essentially,
right.
If you want to put it in the simplest terms, I know he told women what they want to hear,
right?
And all of it is all that he does and all he's doing is really just. It's a small example of what they do in every single church,
right,
in the black community, which is tell everybody what they want to hear, and behind closed doors, they fulfill their lust.
Right,
they do what they want to do.
Right, right, exactly.
Hey,
that's what he's telling you.
Hey, hold on. Y'all hold the horses. Real quick. Yo, can I get a bomb for Chicago Ward? She came in the building. Yeah, that's right. I want to thank Captain Ariel for the view.
She finally graced us with her presence.
Yes. Shout out to Chicago War, man.
That's
hey,
right.
Can I get the definition of simp, please?
It means a guy that is overly desperate.
He's overly desperate?
Overly desperate.
Okay, so
the problem is the nigga ain't even a simp.
No, if I could, can I give you the Urban Dictionary?
Oh, good.
All right, the Urban Dictionary for simp is suckers idolizing mediocre P-U-S-S-Y.
Damn. That's funny.
A male who would do anything for a little bit of play from a female. Damn. Now, if I could just elaborate on that for a second before you go ahead and take it.
Go ahead.
Right. Now, he built a following off of down-talking niggas.
Yeah, he built the following off of portraying a simp.
Yes.
I would say that for sure.
Yes, because he was like, I don't have no respect for a man that cheats on his wife.
Right.
I don't have no respect for a man who cheats. And a lot of women
clapping.
They basically subscribe to his channel because of the way that he down talks men.
Yeah, right.
And then he said he didn't have respect for men who cheats on their ribs. Then he turned around, cheated on his rib, so-called cheated on his rib, but he's doing this video with her because he wants to maintain your respect.
That's right.
Because he want to keep all the women that subscribe to him because he was the guy that would only have one woman and would only tell the truth to his wife all the time and, fully submit to him. He wants to keep them in his pocket. He wants to make sure they keep subscribed, keep sending that money, keep buying his book. He give an advertisement for his book every time he talks. It's just his whole situation going down.
He wrote like 2 or 3, right?
Yes, because he wants to make sure that he can keep those women that he had tricked. He want to make sure that they stay in line and keep on giving them money.
Is there? I got a question. Is there a such thing as a narcissistic simp?
Yes. Let me tell you something about a narcissistic. Like a person who speaks in the third person, like, Derrick
Jaxn don't.
Yeah. Derrick Jaxn
don't be cheating.
Derrick Jaxn don't even care about these hoes.
Yes.
Derrick Jaxn don't like these hoes.
All right. So like, I gotta read this comment from Chicago War. If I don't read it, she might nail me to the cross and crucify me.
I already see what it say already.
She said, Ariana, you better stop hating on me. That's right. If I gotta say it, so I get sir, because I don't want to get crucified on the cross.
Guess what? The hatred shall continue. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on hating. That's all I know how to do. I know how to hate. That's what I know how to do.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's right, man. Y'all better understand what's going on right now. We got some powerful people in the building. We got Daytona Beach in the building. That's right. That's right. The storm that blew them up here.
Give us a sound effect for Daytona.
You don't even know what the hell happened.
Nigga just woke up in Delaware.
I'm telling you, man, you might as well just go ahead and just go and get into the workforce, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Until we can figure something else out.
What you say? Go to the temp agency.
Yeah, just get it on, man. You might as well. Sometimes
what white people say, hunker down.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Sometimes the Lord just has a way of just doing things, and sometimes the people, and a lot of times you can see that the people who really, you know, make things make something of themselves in life, it's always from something that just goes against the grain.
Like uncomfortable situations. You know what I'm saying?
It just goes against the grain.
Makes it stronger, makes us harder.
Yes, and you know, and you see a lot of times when you know, the Lord might put you on a path and you just got to just play it out. And you'll see that a lot of times, more times than most, it'll be the best situation that you could ever be in. All right.
Can we get a bob for Matthias Potts glasses?
Yeah, man.
Look at him. It's all tight. It's like shark teeth and diamonds.
Just looking at the brother.
Hey,
Shark week. It's like shark. Ain't no baby shark. That's a grown man shark right here.
Shark teeth and diamonds in that motherfucker. God damn.
Captain Young is like, he commented, he was like, damn.
If that nigga say damn, there was some great shit going on. If that nigga say damn on your shit, there's some great shit going on in the glass. It's a whole thing going on. It's a whole intricacy. There's a lot going on. I fuck with him though.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, we having a good time today, man. We went out to camp today. We had a good camp.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? We was out in the hood.
Yeah, nobody showed us their dirty doonies.
Yes, but like we always are in the hood, man. And you know,
but we almost had an issue today.
Yeah, we did.
You know, we know what it is. Like
cats almost had an issue.
You know, cats try to. You know, one of the things that ISUPK teaches you is how to be. You know, how to not lose your cool, you know,
right.
And, you know, the brother come up talking stupid or whatever, talking about, you know, this, that, and that. And then it's simply just, look, we going to teach the truth. Regardless of the fact, what you going to uppercut me into believing this? Or you going to punch me? You going to punch me enough times? And then that way I'm going to believe what you believe? No, it's not going to happen like that. So.
I think a lot of times when people come up, when you, even on the internet, in the real world, on the street, when you come up against the ISUPK, in your mind, it's your first time doing it. So it's like, I'm gonna show these niggas a piece of my mind. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go up to you and I'm gonna show you that you wrong for what you're doing. You are the 50th person that I have had this particular argument with. You are the 50th person I've talked to about Islam. Right. And I got 50 more about Christianity.
That's right.
And I got 50 more about Egyptology.
Right. That's right.
These brothers, once you in the school for like 2 years, you got a million arguments about a bunch of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And really any brother that's seasoned, any brother that has any level of faith is not fazed by anybody that's coming to argue with him because we do it so much.
Right.
And the problem is these common beliefs like Islam, Christianity, they don't have to argue with anybody.
Right.
A Christian doesn't argue with anybody because why would they?
Right.
Because everybody's Christian. Why would you have to argue about, why would you have to prove your faith? Why would you have to prove, prove your very existence? You don't have to.
Right.
Because you're a Christian. Everybody believes that. Everybody believes in Islam. Everybody believes in this and that. But in the ISUPK, what we do, you got to prove it every day. You got to prove it. You know, you got to fight for your very existence. Mm-hmm. And that's why we're so prepared and why we're not fazed by a fool walking up talking about.
We're not fazed by fools. You know, you say that's heavy because it's funny. My son, I came home today. We got to the crib and my wife was like, did your son tell you? I was like, what? So they said the other day when he was riding his bikes with his friend, somebody yelled out the window, "Nigga," you know what I mean, to my son.
Man.
And my son never told me, you know what I mean. So I was like, he was just like, yeah, stay some kid whatever yell out nigga. I was like, all right. So he was like, yeah, he didn't bother me, you know what I mean? They mad, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know what I am, so I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some fools out there that's gonna try to, you know what I mean, knock you off your square, but we know what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But one thing I understood from that brother coming up and saying what he said was, we got a lot of work to do in Wilmington, man.
Yeah.
We got a lot of this brother is standing on a block selling drugs. Standing on the block where everybody's selling drugs over there.
Right.
And then you got the brothers that's sitting in front of the liquor store.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would come up and act righteous about a religion that doesn't even belong to black people.
And matter of fact, man, you did a heavy speaking.
You definitely did.
Like you did a
On religion?
That speaking was good. And look, that video is coming out.
Yes, indeed.
that one's coming out as soon as
Definitely
possible.
That's right.
Like that. You did a good video, right?
Can we get back to Derrick Jaxn?
Yeah, Derrick Jaxn.
His long neck and his one catch.
Chicago said, hold on, I gotta say this. Chicago said, y'all fill me in. What we talking about? Salaki, I gotta say it because I don't want her to crucify me and put me on the cross.
Put you on the cross.
I don't want her to put me on the cross.
Riggs! Give it to me, Riggs!
Hold on, let me say this though, man. Hold on. Okay. We got Kayal, Chicago, Itara, and Gia Livingston. We got 4 people. Okay, we got 4 likes.
4 likes. Oh, let's get them likes up.
Yeah.
I better get them likes up. We gonna
Get them likes up. Yeah.
And even all the people that's in here, y'all better get them likes up too as well.
That's right.
Get them up, man. Get them up.
That's right.
All right, so
Get them likes up. Yeah.
So let's get back to Derrick Jaxn and how much of a simp he is and how much the women love him. Because it was a lot of women that was trying to forgive him for the things that you won't forgive me for.
Right.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah, I feel like most women like being lied to.
Absolutely.
They like being lied to, and that's why we even know who Derrick Jaxn is.
Right.
Because he lied to women. He did it very well, and all the women that like being lied to, which is like a lot of them, probably most of them, subscribed and they bought his books and they liked the video.
Right.
And that's why we even know about him.
Yes, because
I didn't know about him until
a lot of women are subscribed to him.
Yeah.
I talked to a sister. She said, "Look, man, I unsubscribed from him because what he has done. He has literally, let a lot of women down."
Because he was the poster child for I will never cheat.
Mm-hmm.
The so-called, like you said, the good man.
Yeah.
I'll never cheat. I always love you and only you.
Right.
I'll raise these kids and love you unconditionally. Right. I'll do whatever for you, no matter what you got going on in your life, no matter what you do to me. I'll always love you. He was the poster.
No matter what you do to me. Right, but we all know the
poster child for that.
That he was talking shit.
Definitely.
You talking real stupid right now.
But he was talking. Yeah, that's what he was talking.
Talking doo-doo. Ooh, he had the doo-doo.
So look, man, Derrick Jaxn is a simp, man.
Right.
He's simping because
simping.
And he got all the women under his spell.
Right.
He got you under the spell, ladies. Y'all will subscribe to his channel because he's telling you a bunch of lies all day, and here we are doing magic tricks, telling you the truth and giving you the game.
He been simping.
And we can't even get.
They don't want to hear that though.
They don't want to hear that.
The reality.
We talking that. We too hardcore. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Gia Livingston for being up way past her bedtime.
Yeah.
Can I please get a Don DeMarco for Gia Livingston, please?
Don DeMarco.
Yeah. So what do you think is? If I could take it to Captain Ariel. So, what should we do about Derrick Jaxn? Should we subscribe to his channel, or should we not subscribe to his channel?
No,
Derrick Jaxn.
We should have a conversation on the channel.
Have a conversation in the chat.
Derrick Jaxn, first he can come to this show and we can interview him.
Yeah.
But after that, after that, Derrick Jaxn and people like him should be shunned by the black community. And the people when I say people like Derrick Jaxn, I'm talking about your average day Christian preacher.
Right.
Your average day Christian preacher is just like Derrick Jaxn.
Damn right.
But the problem with that, but the thing with your average day preacher, you might not figure out. Your preacher might never get exposed. He might never get publicly exposed in front of everybody.
Damn right.
But Derrick Jaxn is just like your average day preacher.
Right.
He is a hypocrite.
He's just like Kirk Franklin.
He is a person that preaches one thing and does another.
Right.
And Derrick Jaxn, he's a person that tells you what you want to hear.
That's right.
He tells you he's not telling you the truth.
Right.
He's telling you what sounds good to you.
Right.
And what sounds good to you is that if you a man, open up your pocketbook, open up your wallet to a woman and give her whatever she want.
Right.
If you a man, accept the woman no matter what she got going on.
Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hit it. Bop. That sounds amazing to a woman, right? Just give all your money. Just give if a woman is worth something, you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for the dinner. You're gonna pay for everything it is.
Right.
This and that.
That's right.
Derrick Jaxn is giving women what they want.
Right.
And that's why, like I said, that's why we even know who he is.
Right.
Because he gave women what they wanted and they paid for it. They bought the book.
Right.
They subscribed to the channel. They like the videos.
Got
because that's what they want.
Right. And didn't even recognize the whole time he was
just because that's what they want doesn't mean that's what's true.
Right.
In reality, a lot of men, any brother that has the capability of doing it is going to have more than one woman.
Right.
Any brother that's capable of doing it.
Listen, talk about it.
Any brother that has the capability and desire is going to do it.
And he's a prime example.
Any brother that has the capability of getting another woman and has the desire to do it is going to do it. It's a natural inclination into you. If you can do it, and if you want to do it, you're going to do it.
Man, Sharata Ali said that.
And Derrick Jaxn, like you said, he's a prime example.
Right.
He's a semi-famous guy.
Uh-huh.
He got a platform. He probably wanted to be with more than one woman. He could do it, and he did. But women don't want to hear that.
They don't want to believe that.
Women don't want to hear that. Women don't want to hear that. If your man can get another woman, he might do it to you.
Right.
He might be with somebody else other than you. Ooh. That is not palatable. That doesn't sell books.
Yeah,
that doesn't get subscribers.
Hold on.
That's right. You blowing your cover right now.
That doesn't get likes.
You blowing your cover.
That's the truth.
Don't blow your cover. Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
That's the truth. And Derrick Jaxn, he's a hypocrite because he knows the truth.
Right.
That brother knows the truth. He knows that I want to be with other women.
He definitely does.
I don't want to be with this one.
Like 12 one now? Goddamn.
Derrick Jaxn, he don't want to be with that one goofy lady with the weird bonnet on her head. She goofy as hell. I'm sure he got some kids with her or something.
Right.
I'm sure she's worth something. But she over there good looking goofy with that weird thing on her head.
Yeah.
Well,
she been with him his whole college career. You know what I mean?
And how
I'm sure she's worth.
She was winning.
And how simple?
But he might want something else.
How whack is that? Like to have your rib like you like this, like
just hardcore.
I cheated and I did all this, man. That is
that was ridiculous. That can never be roles reversed. You can't have a chick on the side talking about I've been trained on. You know what I mean? I done had a whole bunch of dudes and everything, and your man sitting on the side like, we gonna work it out together.
He should have fessed up.
He should have just
it's
ridiculous, man.
I like what I do, and I'm gonna keep on doing it. That's what he should do.
I like doing it.
That's what he should do.
Exactly.
I would have respected that way more than the bullshit.
Because he going to.
Hey, just started paying. I just found out too who he was. I ain't know nothing about him.
Like I said, he's like semi-famous. He's like you might have seen his face on Facebook a few times.
Right.
He's like semi-famous.
Yeah,
I never knew his name was Derrick Jaxn. And why the hell do he spell his name that way?
Because it's like
goofy
trendy.
ass.
It's like trendy.
So that it's not really spelled. He
Probably not. Not his name is actually spelled Jaxn.
J-A.
You know, if I may, sir, and it shows you like a lot of the women who like are subscribed to him are really like lonely women.
Yeah.
Those women are lonely as hell at night. Like they are
out of touch with reality.
Yes, and they can't have enough D batteries. You know what I'm saying? Because like there is a big need to have a man that's going to be in their life, that's going to be, you know, a man that's going to be able to take control over, you know what I mean? To like these women are like, when they go home, they are so lonely at night. and they gravitate towards a person like Derrick Jaxn because he's just saying all the things that they want to hear.
He pillow talking.
Yes, he is lying to them.
And if Derrick Jaxn can't keep up with it, nobody can.
Yes,
that's because he got a pillow type chick.
He is seducing. He is seducing these women on a major level.
Right. Yeah.
He's seducing them into thinking that he's the perfect man. Yeah. That we all wish that we could have one day. That we all wish that we could have one day. Right. That's what they think. Like, that's literally what they think. They think, let me subscribe to this channel because he's saying all the right things that I think that the men out there, that there are other men like him.
But look, imagine how many of those sisters who are subscribed to him have a husband or have some type of whoever at home, and how this nigga catch hell because he's not Derrick Jaxn.
They'll leave. They'll leave
their
man because of what Derrick Jaxn said.
They'll watch something he do or he says, and they come home and get that man hell.
Hold on. I gotta say this because I don't want to get crucified. Just Sergeant Payne said, the more wives a man has, the better. Wait a minute, hold on. Can you drop it down to Marco for Just Sergeant Payne?
God, no. I was like, well, she leveling up.
I gotta bring it on that one. She said
she leveling up. I was
like, hey, this one right here, it had to be in level, so I couldn't read the whole thing all at once. She said, the more wives a man has, the better. I wouldn't want to be the only wife. Could I get another? Wait a minute, could you let the dogs out on this one? God, no.
Messed up the daggone voice over here.
She said, I don't want to talk to that nigga all the time.
The system is acting up.
She said,
what's going on up there?
That's a lot of work and suffocation. I would be like, please find another sister to help me carry the burden. All right. We hear you now.
All right.
We hear you now.
Yeah, okay.
It always starts out that way.
Yeah.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
It always starts out that way.
We hear you now.
It sounds good, but
it sounds real good.
If I could
until we see all the subliminals Facebook posts, we'll see.
It sounds good, but you know,
we'll see.
From experience, we know that it doesn't always work out that way.
But in the meantime, can you drop one of Clues bombs? We just started date until we find out the real.
Sometimes you find some female Derrick Jaxns. You find a female Derrick Jaxn that tell men what they want to hear. Every so often. You find a female Derrick Jaxn that tell men what they want to hear.
Right.
And then when she gets you, she destroy your life.
Right.
Your life will live on.
Right. Salakia. Hold on, y'all.
Oh shoot! Oh man, that was hilarious, yo.
Cap, what you
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Hey, could I please?
That's a piece of wisdom that only brothers in the school really understand.
Bro.
Yes.
That's something that we encounter.
Yo,
we are men that are real upfront about what we want and what we need, right?
right,
And then every so often,
right.
we go out. We said we want more than one wife.
Oh,
We say we're gonna rule the house, and every so often a woman come around and say, "I want you to have all the women that you want.
Yeah,
I want you to rule the house." And as soon as you get with her,
She don't want you to rule the
she
house.
don't want you to rule the goddamn thing.
Wait a minute.
She don't want you to get with nobody.
If I could, sir, Salakia, I know we going up on a Tuesday, but we got Captain Isaiah in the building.
Yeah.
That's right. Bro, can I get one more bomb, one more clues bombs for the hidden truth revealed?
Let the dogs out, man. You gotta let the dogs out for
That's right. Salaki, Captain Isaiah. Damn, we're gonna let the dogs out for you, Cap. If I could, sir. He said, Ariel Yahweh got some shades on. These niggas are too cool. Wait a minute.
I definitely ain't got no shades on.
Wait a minute. Well, maybe he might have switched it out.
look like somebody.
But
The
check this out.
shades is so amazing. He thought it was on my face.
Captain Ariel, Captain Azaniah, we have to get the hidden truth revealed on Ruben Speak.
Yes, indeed.
We definitely have to do a show together. We did a show last night with the Kentucky 8, Captain Kapaz.
Yes,
and Captain Kapaz, if you out there, hit us up.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? You can come on the show right now.
Right now.
We're getting it on. And if anybody want to get on, man, the number's on the bottom of the screen. All you got to do is send me your email address if you would like to come on the show. And check this out. If you are female, then you're married, you have to get your daddy's permission.
That's right.
Right?
Man, I got 3 shout outs, man. I got 3 shout outs.
Let's get them on.
If I could, man. I got to shout out CC.
All right.
Let me get a bombs for CC.
We get a bomb for CC. Hold on.
One includes bombs for CC. One includes bombs for Kiki. And one includes bombs for Kimura.
There we go. All right, yeah.
What do they do?
Captain,
shout out.
Captain Azaniah, that's right.
Shout me out too.
Let's get it on.
There you go.
Let's get it on, sir. If, whenever you're ready, we're gonna get it on.
Right.
And so Gia Livingston said, I was always told to be careful what you ask for. That's right, just started paint. So Derrick Jaxn, Cap, I believe it was on you to get the last word on Derrick Jaxn before we move on.
The overall point that everybody should learn about Derrick Jaxn is that Derrick Jaxn is a small piece of what was going on in every Christian church all across the planet Earth. It's somebody that's telling you what you want to hear. They're not telling you the truth, but they're telling you what you want to hear. Because what you want to hear makes money. What you want to hear sells books.
Right.
It pays tithes and donations and collection.
Mortgages.
And mortgages and cars. That's what you want to hear. You're willing to pay for. You're not willing to pay for the truth, because the truth is hard to hear. The truth is hard to hear, and the truth doesn't make you feel good.
Right.
You're willing to pay for whatever makes you feel good.
Right.
That's right.
And that's what they're doing in every Christian church. That's what they're doing on every YouTube channel, every TV show. The View. What's the bitch that look weird?
Oprah.
Oprah?
The skinny with the skinny legs and the big breasts.
Wendy Williams. The nigga with the teeth.
Miss Shake
Steve Harvey. All they're doing.
Hey, you better not be talking about the daggone Steve Harvey up in here, man.
It's telling you what you want to hear, and they make millions of dollars off of telling you what you want to hear. And Derrick Jaxn is the same way. And it even comes down to your God.
Right.
It even comes down to your religion. You go into your religious belief, and your religious belief is telling you what you want to hear, but it's not telling you the truth about God.
Right.
It's not telling you the truth about Jesus or whatever you believe in. And that's the example we should understand about Derrick Jaxn, that many people are telling you what you want to hear instead of what's true. Mm-hmm. And it's going on in every church, every ghetto across America. And we should find who's telling us the truth.
Right.
Because the truth is what's actually going to set you free.
That's right.
The truth is actually going to give you the ability to fix your life.
That's right.
That's right.
And not just have you sitting down, upset and angry because your man so-called cheated on you.
Cheated.
Yeah,
look, the sisters is having a ball in the chat. Sluggy.
That's right. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to all of y'all.
That's the new way.
Captain Ariah.
Personal conversation.
Captain Ariah ended it off right.
Before we go to the next topic, I gotta ask one question to the chat.
Let's talk about
why do women like this show? I'm trying to figure out why do women like this show? There's a bunch of women in there, obviously.
It is.
But why do they? Why? I'm trying to figure it out. Why do women
like? Cause my man in
is
there.
it because it's late? It might be because it's late. Because y'all is up searching for shit to complain about. But I don't know. Why is this show? Why do women like this show? Because we got a bunch of women viewers apparently.
God, yeah, they in there.
If you could comment, if you could just comment and let me know.
Yes, because the women are trying to lock us up.
I think I'm just trying to figure out why. I don't understand.
Trying to get an insight into your mind. Yo,
we got a bunch of women callers. Like I'm trying to figure out why is women.
I know what he's
thinking. Okay.
Gia trying to get to know what we thinking.
Gia Livingston said because y'all crazy. Itamar said it's like picking. It's like picking a scab.
You just gotta do it. You hate it. You gotta do it.
That can't be about what I just said. That's too quick.
Captain Zania said.
It did fit. I don't think you were talking about what I said.
It's like picking a scab.
It did fit.
Right. Kayal said my hubby's in here. In there.
Not you.
So we have to support him. Captain Azanya said Derrick Jaxn was making videos bashing men and polygamy outside of his other woman's house. Yeah,
real shit.
Yeah, he was. He was driving to the next chick.
He just got finished and was like, y'all need to stop dealing with all these women.
Talk to these girls right. All right, I gotta go out here and smash.
If you need another woman, you insecure.
That's what he said. Yeah,
if you gotta have sex with more than one woman, you insecure.
Hold on.
What's he with his bullet?
Salaki, what did Lil Yachty say? Lil Boat.
Lil Yachty said that he said that if you're a man, right, and that you can't love a woman, and if you can't love a woman because her body count, you're childish. If you're childish, if you can't fully love a woman because she has a high body count.
If you can't fully love her, if she has a body, high body, or because she. No,
he's saying that if you have a woman and you can't fully love her because she has a high body count. You're childish. That's what he said.
Yeah.
But if she got turkey giblets.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
giblets is gone. I mean, Isaiah, where the giblets is gone.
Isaiah, break it down. Break it down why that's so soft to say.
The giblets is gone.
Nah, that's crazy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The reality of it is, the reality of it is, man, don't no man want a woman with a high body count like
definitely
that.
Don't.
I mean, remember, women control access to sex. Men control access to relationships and marriage.
I mean,
right? I learned that.
You're around town and everybody knows your rib, and you like, damn, I love her, and the next nigga like,
how you gonna?
Me too.
What's what everybody say? How you gonna turn a hoe into a housewife?
They know, that's
like, you know what I mean. That's just worldly thought right there. You know what I mean. That's not even.
So if a man knows that a woman has a high body count, then
that's dumb as hell. Why would you want a chick that got a high body count?
That's like dumb as like niggas who say that they date porn stars.
Yo.
Like you just
she a porn star.
Yeah,
Man. She
like-
be doing tricks. Nigga. She
yeah,
did
like
tricks with other
nigga,
niggas.
her
all
job
day.
is going and getting, dug out.
That's
and
crazy.
and then she comes home to you, and you supposed to have a relationship with this broad,
That's retarded as hell. Yo.
Those type of niggas
Sensual aware.
yeah,
After she been sweated out.
yeah.
I feel like certain things.
It's just a job. It's just a job. It ain't really who she is. It's just a job that she has to do.
Bullshit.
She bringing home the papers. She good for me. We do nice things together.
Gia Lister said that she watched the show because it's funny.
that might be the actual answer.
That'd probably be it right there.
We got a brother checking in from Fort Worth, Texas. And just Earn Pace said she can appreciate the topics and the realness. All right, sis.
That's what's up.
No sweat.
You said Fort Worth, Texas?
Yes, Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, let's get it, man. Hey, could you share it, please? Fort Worth, Texas.
Could you share it, please?
Yeah,
so that we
man.
can get some people in Fort Worth, Texas to see.
Like it and share it, please.
So we could go live off the phone.
That's right. They don't want us to go live off the
They
phone.
don't want us to go live.
But they don't know what we about to do for the Passover.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Captain Ariel.
Certain things like that. What Lil Yachty said is kind of like it just goes against what's just makes common sense.
Right.
It makes common sense that men don't like women that have sex with a bunch of people.
Right.
There are certain things that are natural, and they should stay that way. And a man naturally doesn't want a woman that has sex with a bunch of people.
Do you think, if I could,
and that's that you should think that that way.
do you think that he's making that statement because like the type of women that they get being celebrities have high body counts? Like the type of women that they meet already have been with 10 basketball players,
shout out to
10
Cat
football
Sacks.
players,
That's a giant part of it.
other rappers and singers and all that, and then they get with you, and or entertainers, and then they get with you, and then you're supposed to respect her.
Well, they
Shout out to Cat Stacks.
They kind of have a high body count, so they just don't really care about that whole act and what that really means. You know what I'm saying? Whereas we, normal people, we don't want no daggone high body count chick. You know what I mean? And if a chick does have a high body count and you want to, put her on some type of level, whatever, it was because you want to bring it to the party.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Shout out to
there wasn't no relationship type stuff. Like,
shout out to Superhead. Corinne Stephens.
Superhead. She wrote a book.
That's right.
Yeah, a book's about.
Shout out to that skank.
Right.
Shout out to that skank.
Right.
Oh, heifers, hee-haws, and hula hoop.
Like Meg, huh?
You goddamn.
He got a good heart like
Meg got a good heart.
You goddamn skank.
Oh, heifers, hee-haws, and hula hoop.
Yeah. So, all right. So we offered Derrick Jaxn and Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
That's we gave him enough.
We thought the one nigga died, but he didn't die. The white boy, we thought he died, but he didn't die.
All day I was
he's
like,
very alive.
today I got time, cuz.
He's very alive.
Today I got time, cuz.
That was all over the internet too. They were saying that he died, but he had to make a post.
So he alive.
That has to be like a premonition.
He still got time.
Yeah.
Today I got time, cuz.
Like
He
that's
still has time.
That's a horrible premonition. Like where like the internet thinks that you got killed.
Yeah, but the internet does that. Like, how many times have fake news? How many times have you woke up, turned on your Facebook, turned on your Instagram, and they be like, "This person's dead,"
right?
And that person really don't be dead.
Yeah, wasn't Steve Urkel dead at one point?
But why did they pick that dude?
Today I got time.
I guess because he had time.
He
had time to get killed and come back.
He still has time left.
Today I got time.
God dang.
He still got time left.
They got more time than big gangsters.
All right, so y'all want to go? Y'all want to kick it up? Y'all want to go up? Yeah. Hey, look, man, let me show you something, man. Let me get a bomb real quick because we about to go up real quick. All right, we about to go up real quick on y'all. And y'all already know, man. You understand? We got Mataza Bond in the building. We got Captain Ariel in the building. If you want a little more, we got Isaiah Wars.
Right.
You understand? We got Peanut in the building from Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
What more do you want? What more do you want from us? All right? All right, so last night we did an amazing show with Captain Kaposh and the Kentucky 8.
Right.
Because I get a bomb for Captain Kaposh and the Kentucky 8, please. And last night when we did a segment of the show where we talked about when a woman doesn't respect her man.
Right.
Right. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna flip the script, we're going to go into
what was some of the things that you brought out or that was talked about as far as if a woman don't respect her man, he don't get no plates.
Okay, let me read some
no food.
All right, I had it right.
Sex.
Okay, so one of the things that we said when a woman doesn't respect her man is that she accepts gifts from other men.
Yeah, that was hard.
What's number two?
Number two was asking other men for money. Number three, if she threatens to call the cops on you or call somebody that has more authority than you.
Can't none of your family whoop me.
Number four was maintains close male platonic friends, and she uses that as a shoulder to cry on when you not acting right.
Right.
Right. And then also
male friends.
She got male friends.
Platonic friends.
He's my platonic friend.
Yeah. And also, one of the things that we went into when a woman doesn't respect you is she keeps a lot of men that hang around in the friend zone, and all those different things that comes along with that. She also corrects you in public.
That's crazy.
She tries to make you jealous on purpose. You know what I'm saying? By posting sexy pics to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and also
these motherfuckers.
All right, and then also she spills out all your personal business to people.
I think women do that.
Some of the tell signs when a woman doesn't respect you. Right. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to flip the script tonight, and we wanted to go into some of the things that if a woman does respect you.
Yeah, because we know there's some respectful women out there. We know y'all not all ratchet and Raleigh.
Right.
I mean, it's some good.
Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Is that a word?
I just made that up.
Right.
But it makes sense.
Yes. So, fellas,
perfect.
If you in the chat, you better listen up.
Right.
Right, because what we're going to do is we're going to bring out some things that you can look for when a woman respects you. No.
Shit like that. Shit.
Yes. What we're going to do is we're going to give you the markers to help you to understand.
Right. That you got
how to understand when a woman respects you.
Right.
Right. So listen up and don't let these women in the chat mix you up.
Right.
Right. So look.
Because some of y'all don't know y'all been respected.
Some of y'all are getting mixed up.
Didn't know it all.
Y'all getting mixed up by Derrick Jaxn.
God damn.
All right. So
if she listening to Derrick Jaxn, she don't respect you.
Yes. Right. If your woman listen to Derrick Jaxn, she don't respect you. All right.
That's the 11th one. 11 things why a woman don't.
Right.
101.
Okay, so Chicago
10 and 1.
Chicago said if a woman respects you, she will be obedient.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes.
Well, I think if a woman respects you, right, I agree with the obedience thing, right?
She listened and she shut the fuck up.
I think
hold on, don't blow your cover.
Hold on. Keep your cover. Don't do that.
Don't blow your cover.
Even if you got higher ranking men in the school, she'll still try to give you your plate first.
I don't like that.
But some women they'll call the cops on you because they feel like that the cops have authority over you, and that since she can't check you, she will.
They respect you, right?
No, well, she doesn't respect you if she do that.
She respect you.
Right, but so okay.
If she respect you, what's she gonna do if she respect you?
If a woman respects you, she won't call the cops on you.
Right.
And she won't do those things because she understands that, you her king, you her master, and you are her everything.
Yeah, she
Silence.
Silence. She ain't gonna call the cops unless like her life is in danger or something like that.
You wouldn't be in the dark if you was practicing your art. Yeah.
So the problem is you ain't been practicing your art.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, "Man, look, I'm about to get my lights cut off, and I need that money." He said, "You wouldn't be in the dark if you was practicing your art."
Everything went back to that. Yeah. Everything went back to the fact you was not practicing his art.
All right, so okay, so.
There's no one specific thing.
Your woman respects you if she cooks all the meals.
All the meals.
All of them? Yes.
What if she just can't cook?
Ain't that what?
She gonna have to learn.
Because I met a brother. I knew a brother. His wife was cooking Chef Boyardee. She didn't even try to learn.
How do you cook Chef Boyardee?
She didn't even try to
that
learn.
motherfucker in a can opener, and yeah,
But there's no way you could cook that.
And then put it in the microwave. 3 minutes.
Microwave, yeah.
You cannot cook rice. You can't cook, frozen vegetables.
You can cook rice.
But
all rice ain't created equal. I'll tell you that right now.
I can't. Look,
all rice ain't
cooking is
created
something. Cooking is something they do anyway. You know what I mean? But if you be like, I want this, and they cook that, or they, you know what I mean? Oh, you know what you want to have, and I'll cook it for you. Then maybe that
might be the best. That might be the best gauge
as far as her just cooking for you, right?
No,
because
that's what she's doing.
It's kind of like, I don't know. It's
kind of like these broads that cook for.
That's right, man. Cook for your man. Cook for your man, ladies, man. We don't want to cook. I want to know. I want to know what you want to cook.
Can we get them beans for Thursday, baby?
Yes.
I'm just saying.
We need all the good food. And yeah, shameless plug. General Mahyman will be down in Delaware.
That's right.
You know what I mean? This Thursday. So you better be in the building, right? Be there or be square. All right. That's right. So the second thing, okay, so a woman cooking all your meals, she's showing that she respects her man and she's moving on to the next level. Let's see what the next level is. The next level is if your woman loves you, she'll cook for you and make sure she cook all the meals. But the second level is if she lets other women move in the house.
Is that
silence? I should have got some crickets.
So you saying that a woman respects her man if she, one more time,
allow another woman to move in the house.
That's I think
wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But
you got a high standard.
I think a woman respects you if she doesn't listen to niggas like Derrick Jaxn.
Yeah,
or if she does see one of those types of videos, she don't come home with that whack ass spirit. You feel me?
I would say I only expect so much from a woman.
Damn.
I only expect so much. That's a lot to ask for.
I think that's
a lot to ask for.
Just be there for me.
That's a lot to ask for. Certain women can do it. A special breed of woman can do it. But that's a lot to ask for. That's
right, women. Yeah, that's how you can prove that you respect your man when you let all the women move in the house.
All them bitches.
Yes.
I'm saying that's a lot to ask for. That's all.
Okay, so Cigar War says she disagrees.
That's
crazy.
That's a lot to ask for.
But I would say if she takes your ideals and your understandings and the things that you teach, and she spreads it to other women.
Wait a minute. Why won't she let another woman move in the house? I'm the stepdaddy.
I feel like
wait, you gotta look at it first.
Yeah, make sure you got read them
out. You know what I mean? I'm providing.
You gotta make it all depends. It all depends.
Hey, shout out to my hat. I look like Belle Biv DeVoe.
Poison.
Poison. Okay, so all right, so we moving up, ladies. You want to be on the next level, right? Because some of y'all women got dropped off from the first level, but for the women that went from the first level to the second level, you want to go up to the third level. All right, this is a woman that gives you all her money.
Gives you all her money.
All right, that's realistic.
Okay.
That's realistic. Like, well, you know what I mean.
Okay, this is true, but for a very specific reason. Because if a woman is willing to give you all her money, she trusts that you're going to do the right thing with the money.
Right.
If a woman doesn't give you all the money, it's for two reasons. Either she a dirty bitch.
You dirty whore.
Don't blow your
cover. Or you are the type of brother that shouldn't be trusted with all that money.
As soon as he said, either she dirty bitch.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover. Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
The or sis is going to agree with.
Or sis.
Or the brother is a brother that shouldn't be trusted with money.
Right.
He's a brother that can't pay a bill. You gonna give him all your money? He gonna spend it on jeans and grills and chains and a car that he gonna bang out in a week later.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy.
So in my opinion, overall, a woman that's righteous or whatever, if she trusts you with all your money, she respects you because she trusts that you're going to take that money and pay the bills, fix the car, do responsible things with it.
You instead of gambling and fucking it off.
Yeah, instead of going to the casino and blowing it down the drain, baby.
I mean,
so there's that.
I had another issue. My son had asked my wife 2 questions. He said, if you hit and you got $1 million, you know what I mean, what would you do with that $1 million? You know what I'm saying? And my wife was like, well, I know my husband, you know what I mean, he's going to make the decision to do something with the school. So I'm it's up to him to make the decision. Even though she don't fully agree with a lot of this stuff, she still was like, you know what I mean, it's up to him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, shoot. And it was like 10 million. If it was 10 million, what would we do? The same thing. She was like, it's up to him. Now, I ain't the best with the money. The fact of the matter is, you married me. You know what I mean? I'm your husband. So it don't matter whether or not you agree with how I'm spending the money or not. The fact of the matter is, you chose me. I chose you, and that's what you got.
Be like, you chose this piece of shit. You chose this piece of shit.
So if you got a dude that don't know how to spend no deck, that's your bad choice.
If you choose a husband,
so like,
don't be mad when I fuck up.
Don't be mad when I mess up the bed. That's it. You know what I mean?
Right. Facts, though.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you, I ain't trying to hear that you don't make good choices. I'm gonna do it. Nah, shut up. It's my money. Give me my 1400 spinning, goddamn.
I'm doing what I want with it.
Yeah, I haven't got mine yet.
I'm gonna go to the Gucci store and ball out.
Right. I haven't got my
pair of socks, 1400.
Right.
I haven't got my soul.
Some comfortable socks. They precious socks.
Get me going.
Maybe one day I'll get it. Hey, just started paying. Oh, okay. So just started paying. She's in here dropping. Hold on. She said send a text while he's at work asking him what he wants to eat. Keep your house squeaky clean and in order, and the house should smell like food, candles, and Clorox. Okay, let me say. She said Clorox.
I appreciate it. Tell you what you want to hear.
You know what I'm
telling you what you want to hear.
This woman out there I come in the house, I smell food and Clorox. I do smell a bleach.
What he said? Just started paying.
She's telling you what you want to hear.
I just started paying.
Let me tell you what just
telling you what you want to hear.
Yo,
he's telling you what you want to hear.
Let me tell you what just started paying is doing.
Don't take it off at face value.
Let me tell you what she's doing. She just started paying.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
Just started paying is capping.
America's top capper. America's top capper.
Just started paying. Do it one more time.
America's top capper. Put it on. See?
Just started paying is laying the trap. She's laying the trap and she's gonna trap you brothers in there.
I don't know.
Right, she's capping.
I don't know about none of that.
Oh man, that's hilarious, man.
Make sure
you don't get home. So like,
okay.
Make sure the house smell like incense and
every day.
Absolutely not giving my.
I had to say, man.
Giving my money. What it say? What's the go up to? Oh, you.
It say absolutely. Hold on. One of them says absolutely not giving my money.
Absolutely no what?
Oh, what?
Giving.
Damn, that's absolutely not giving my money if you have terrible. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
I'm saying,
right.
You make better choices.
If you have terrible spending habits, a woman will know that about you. Yeah. She ain't gonna give you that money. she ain't gonna give it to you. No, because she doesn't fully respect you because you got terrible spending habits.
And that's there it is. You said it again. Say it again. The one part you don't.
She doesn't fully respect you because you got terrible spending habits.
You knew that from the get. He sold you warning signs.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. There's men that do wrong things. I ain't gonna sit there and act like men always every 2 seconds do what they supposed to do. That's not the truth. There are some men that are going to take your money,
right,
and they're going to go straight to
get
the Gucci store.
Get the blue jays
to the Gucci store.
They're going to go straight.
Hey, man, I got that. We got 14. I got $1,000 Gucci though.
They be like, I got 1,400.
They're going to go straight to the car rental spot and spend all your money up.
Yo, just started painting his cabin.
That's a cat dance. Do the cat dance. Do the cat dance.
and a woman that has a man.
Just started painting his cabin. Yo, Gia Livingston said America's top capper.
I'm telling you, America's top capper.
Yo.
Oh,
she won the award. America's top capper. I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, that's funny.
I'm trying to tell you,
that's
bro.
Funny as hell, yo. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Hold on, let me do it one more time.
Do the cat dance. Bye. What? Yo, we got dancers up in here, yo. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. We're gonna bring these shows out at the Passover mansion party, yeah.
In my experience, right?
Yo.
In my limited experience, the women that actually treat you good is the ones that act like they're gonna treat you like shit. The ones that like talk a bunch of shit and kind of mean a little bit. Those are the ones that's actually gonna cook for you and actually not gonna be that mad.
A little bit.
Yeah. And actually gonna cook for you. Actually not gonna be that mad when you get another woman. But the woman that does too much, the ones that when you come in the house, when you gonna come in the house, it's gonna smell like vagina, incense, and beef ribs.
I'm dead.
That woman is she the one that's going. She frogs. She
smell like vagina.
It's gonna smell like vagina. Incense.
Vagina incense.
Lick me all over.
That woman is lying to you. She's telling you what you want to hear.
She putting down the trap for you, man.
90.9% of the time, she's lying.
She putting down that trap for you.
In my experience, she's not
keep it real, ladies. Keep it real.
She's the worst one. She's the worst one. She's the terrible one.
You know you ain't really about.
But the woman that kind of cuts you out a little bit, and a little bit. That's a smidgen. She the one that's probably actually gonna give a fuck about you.
Word.
But the one that's telling a bunch of extravagant shit, she the one that's going to destroy your life.
Hold on, just started paid. I don't know the number, but I know that's you.
Bring it in.
Hold on, I don't know. Hold on, we're gonna see.
He said, I don't know, but I know that's you.
All right. Go ahead, just started paid. What's up?
Salam, Yahweh,
Shalom, sis.
Shalom.
Seriously.
What she said?
She said, seriously?
So, you said a lot of good things. You said a lot of good things in the chat right now.
Y'all got some people in the chat clowning me. Everybody's clowning me. like cat or something. Captain, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, Captain, man. I didn't know.
Captain means lying.
I am not, man. I'm not. Like, nah.
All right.
So a lot of those things you really mean?
I had one concept, yeah.
Okay, we'll see.
I mean, okay, you got, okay.
We'll see. We like truth. Time will tell. We'll see if we start seeing the Facebook posts. We'll start seeing the Facebook posts and all of that stuff in the future. We'll see. So only time will tell. But all we can do is just go off of what we've seen.
What we've seen in the past. Experience what we've seen in the past.
Hold on, let me do it one more time. Hold on, here we go. Hold on, let me do the captain.
You gotta start from the top and tip it. Yo, I'm telling you, we're gonna be tearing it up at the
So hopefully, you know what I mean, that you're not capping. You know what I mean? And
she could be telling the truth. I'm just saying.
She could be telling the truth. Yeah,
she could be telling the truth.
Don't allow you telling the truth.
Yeah, she could be telling the truth.
Experience, we've seen it time and time again.
Once, twice.
So just started
3
paint.
times.
So just started paint, man. Just started paint. We believe in you.
Yeah, for real.
We believe in you, and I just want you to know that we
We'll
do.
hold you to it now.
Yeah, now.
We holding it to you now. Don't blow your cover.
We got the records.
Just started paint. Don't blow your cover.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
Chat was clowning me. Even the people in the chat were clowning me. So I was like, man, I'll be called up real quick.
It's all love. We all glad.
Yeah, could you let the dogs out for just starting paint, please?
That's right.
We're gonna let the dogs out for you, just starting paint.
Let the dog. Oh damn! Can I get?
We're gonna let the dogs out. So we're gonna let the dogs out for you. So hey, just starting to paint. We believe in you, and we hope that you are not capping.
No, I ain't capping. I'm not.
Do the cap dance. Hold on.
Do the cap dance. Hold on. Do the cap dance.
Slovakia. What's that one guy's name? Was it Derrick Jaxn or Derrick Johnson or whatever his name was?
Derrick Jaxn.
I am of no kin to him, okay? I am not his sister, okay?
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Set the record straight.
So y'all, if y'all in the chat saying anything bad about Just Started Paint, you better stop it.
You better knock it off.
Because she's not capping.
Right.
And we will find out later on as time goes on.
Right.
Slovakia.
So what? She in the car doing a video right now.
Go ahead, Just Started Paint. You got it.
Like, seriously, like, we have to start believing and knowing that there are still good women out there. Like, there's still good men out there.
Yes. You're right, sis. You're right.
And it's sad, like, like on a serious note, it's kind of sad that, it's hard for us to believe that about each other. But, I mean, we got some good brothers and sisters out there, honestly.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
it's 5 in this room. There's 5 right here.
The thing is with it Just Started Paint is that, we've seen over time, we've seen women who, really, really has a, broad perspective of, I would say not broad perspective, but women that appear to be very progressive.
Got a smooth voice.
And then, once they get into a situation, they're not progressive.
Yeah, the women that know what they got to say or do to get men like us.
Right. I'm not. Honest, I'm not really interested in courting or dating anyone at this point anyway. So I don't have any reason to say something that's not.
Okay, all right. Just Started Paint.
Take your time.
All right, Just Started Paint. That's right. Take your time. Just Started Paint.
Our point is when you get with somebody, you better have that the house with incense, whatever you said on the chat. Incense and bacon, whatever you say, food. Whatever that was. Whenever you get with them, you gotta have that.
I'm gonna hear about
that.
Like a nice house.
Regardless of how many ribs you got.
A nice fresh house.
That's right, Just Started Paint. You keep doing your thing, man. You know what I mean? And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, everything that you said will be, a reality for some brother.
Right. You hold it down for the 3 women in the world.
Yeah, that's right. So.
Hey, hit the tap dance one time for me.
Yeah. So Just Started Paint, Lil Nas, we see you at the Passover. Hopefully you're not capping. And, we'll see you there. All right?
All right.
One concert. Have a great night.
All right, you too, sis. All right, that's right. Can you drop a bomb for it? Can you drop a bomb for Just Started Paint?
All right, Shalom.
You was trying to say
all right, Shalom, sis. We're gonna drop a bomb for you.
3 good women.
Can you drop a bomb for Just Started Paint, please?
Even the scriptures say it ain't.
Who is the 3 women in the world?
Not that. I'm gonna have to go home and then they're gonna be like, what?
Who are the 3 women? Who are the 3 women?
I don't know. I just brought. It's not that many of them that think like that, I would assume. You know what I mean?
We got what? 1, 2, 3. We got 4 more, y'all. We got 4 more. Okay, so this is a way for a brother to understand that a woman respects you if she pays tithes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, some women, they just, you know, kind of like, you know, they start to, you know, get out of they start to get out of the mood to pay ties.
But they pay ties.
They just, you know, I don't really want to do that anymore. I got the nigga that I want now.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you have to pay tithes. That is a good way to, because the scripture also says that, you know, where you lay your treasure up, that's where your heart's gonna be.
Right.
So you always want your heart to be in the right place, man.
That's right.
You understand? You know, we're gonna do with Paul, what Peter did with the tithes when the people gave him the tithes.
Right.
He got all the tithes, Peter got all the tithes, and he went out and bought a Benz. No, I'm just playing.
And he went out and stuttered on the clothes.
He went out and went into the strip club. No, that's not what he did.
Yeah.
He did the right thing, you know, and that's what tithes is supposed to be for.
Right.
It's supposed to be for men of the Lord that do the right thing with it.
That's right.
Right? Because you've been giving it to TD Jakes.
That's
You've been
right.
giving it to what's that one that I don't like this cat. No, what's the one that's in the Matata pot? No, the one that's no, the white guy.
Pop up.
No, the white guy he didn't want to let people in.
Houston.
He didn't want to let people into his
Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen. Oh my God,
that dude was wild.
Like he'd be like, "Cause we love God."
He's obviously lying to you.
Yeah, he's
yes.
Like what? How do you not see that he lying? Right. He obviously don't believe in shit he's saying to you. You know, like I'm about him, like. He's obviously capping.
Yeah, he's capping. Hold on, he's capping. Hold on.
Wait.
You the cap thing. He's obviously capping. He's obviously capping.
Right.
Like, how do people? I'm watching that shit. Like, how do people believe this? He's obviously talking shit to get your money. He obviously is.
Yes. Hey, can I get? Hold on, y'all. This is something that's real special right now. We got Barack Manal in the building. Could you drop one of Clues bomb for Barack Manal, please?
That's this. She don't play. She don't do no capping.
Yeah, she don't do no capping.
She don't not play by none of that.
Yeah, that's right. So. Yeah, Joel Osteen. You can obviously see that he's lying, but you know, people don't. Lying. You know, so if a woman pays tithes, man, brothers, that's how you can tell that she respects you, man. If she's paying your tithes, if she's not paying your tithes, but she's paying her tithes. All right. So
give it up.
If and this is another thing, brothers. If you're a woman and she doesn't embarrass you on social media, then I would say that she respects you.
Right.
If she doesn't embarrass you on social media, because that's a place where a lot of women try to embarrass men.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? So I think that is a very, very good marker for a woman to show that she respects you by her not trying to disrespect you on Facebook or Instagram or any other social media platform where somebody who doesn't know you, you know, you know what? Salakia. Yeah. Let me run through these last two so we can get the last story in.
Right.
All right. So the last two is if she doesn't care if you post her on social media. You know, that's an indication that a woman respects you. If she don't care about all that social media crap.
She respects the marriage overall.
And also your woman, if she respects you, she will listen and be quiet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because in a lot of situations,
she just do what the fuck you say.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had some situations like that.
Yes. So and the last one, I gotta show it to y'all. We're gonna go in, we're gonna throw it in real quick. Let me show it. I'm gonna show it to y'all right now. Hold on. I'm gonna move this, right? Let me go to Bong, and Bing Boo. All right, boom. All right, so we're gonna go to Lil Nas X.
Oh my God.
He gonna be the last story because
I don't even know
after this, you ain't gonna be able to take no more. All right?
This dude is ridiculous.
Yeah, Commander Jimmy Hanna show was good. Is good tonight as always.
Yeah, it's always
good.
That sounds like an old comment.
Yeah, that's one that just came through. All right, no sweat. All right, so we about to show Lil Nas X, right? And what's crazy about this video is it just shows you like the man. Let me just show you.
It's just so blatant.
All right, here we go. We're gonna add.
You really gotta watch this.
Don't need your name, 'cause I don't
Okay. All right.
That's all you need to say.
That is
like so.
I was
gay.
wondering what the hell niggas is gonna say about.
Okay, so
that
what
was the most disgusting shit I've ever seen.
Yeah. Okay. This is the video. The video was he was on a long stripper pole that took him down to hell. And when he went down to hell, he basically
he gave Satan a lap dance.
Yeah, he gave Satan a lap dance.
That was disgusting.
And he gave Satan a lap dance.
Flamboyant.
And he seduced Satan, and then he actually took the place of Satan and became.
He became Satan. Goddamn.
Yes, he became Satan because
that's a great lap dance, huh?
Yes.
That's
amazing.
Ridiculous. This is the same dude that
he's a top. He's a top.
all
He's
the
a,
kids
he's a,
singing his song.
He's the homo of all homos.
Yes, and you see what's going on, y'all.
Satan.
He coming after your kids. He coming after your kids.
You see what's going on,
yeah.
Because I'm trying to tell you, like the homosexual agenda is real.
The crazy thing is, a lot of people will complain about like this video, but never complained about like the whole LGBT or you know homosexuality or nobody never complained. Everybody just say as long as you don't bringing it around me or nothing like that. But then, you'll support it in one instance. Then when it's pushed in your face, I mean that is blatant and in your face. And when it's in your face like that, then you want to you want to complain about it. But it's too late now.
It's
too late. Like he literally.
This is what you wanted.
That was crazy.
What you say?
This is what you wanted.
Exactly.
You're right.
It's what you accepted.
Yeah, this is what you let in this.
And in American culture, what they did was they slow walked their way down to making homosexuality fully accepted.
Right.
And what people did was over the years would say things like, you can do what you want to do as long as it's not in my face.
Slow walk.
You can do what you want to do as long as it doesn't affect me.
Right.
And it slow walks you all the way up till where it does affect you because your kids are watching it.
It's too late now.
Because coming across your news feed.
Right.
So like, if I could, I was duped. I was duped by Lil Nas X because
really?
When he came out with the Old Town Road, I was like, you know what, this is kind of manly, like a brother on a brother on a horse.
Song.
Yeah, brother on a horse, and he went up into the hood, and they didn't really understand him because he was on a horse.
If you think about it, it was a lot of kids that was really like they the ones who. My son was the one who told me about it. Yeah, Old Town Road. It's a country song. I'm like, what the frick is that? I ain't know nothing about that. I ain't know nothing about the Bull Nas X. You know what I mean? I was like, that ain't no Nas. It's a real Nas. That's you know what I mean?
I was duped, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm old, but I'm just saying. Nah, man, you need to listen to the real Nas. This is the rule. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was
Nas 10.
I got
Nas
duped.
10.
You're right. I got duped by Lil Nas X, right? Because I thought the Old Town Road was dope, and then after that, he just went full out, Katy Perry on that. He went out RuPaul. He went straight RuPaul.
I think that was worse than RuPaul.
And I think a lot of it is just a publicity stunt.
Yeah. Who was the man that was in the costume that he was putting on?
He's disgusting as hell.
Whoever the man was like, ooh,
when he said cracked his cheeks open. He over here cracking his cheeks open.
Hit it again. He's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's great.
That was the craziest. That's a real video, right?
Yes.
That's crazy. That's on MTV Jams.
Yes, because
that's gonna be on next year. This year
he took a stripper pole all the way down to hell. It was
that's crazy, bro.
And cracked his cheeks open for the devil.
He was over for Satan.
Congratulations, everybody. It's all over.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
This is the end. This is the end.
It's a wrap.
It's all over, man.
Yo.
I mean, it went from this to Cassidy about to pop a nigga on camera.
Yo, that was crazy.
Cassidy about to pop Hitman Holler on YouTube.
Hitman Holler, yeah.
I seen the part of that.
Yeah,
I didn't see the whole thing, but Hitman Holler was getting a little aggressive.
He's like,
give me my bag, man.
I ain't never did this, but a nigga smacked you, choked you up on camera.
Yo, he said, I'm good. My battle got 5 million views. Cassidy said. Yeah, that nigga disrespectful was that.
Yeah, he is disrespectful.
Yeah, he disrespectful.
But that joke was hilarious.
He
though,
spit while that nigga was talking about his views. And then he said, I don't know you for that. He said, ain't nobody got to tap in with you. You know what I'm saying? When they go to St. Louis. He made the nigga feel like,
real
like, he's like, you wilding out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nigga, you act crazy.
Like, he wasn't even one of the main characters.
Yeah.
He wasn't even one of the main characters on Wild 'N Out.
Yo, Cassidy is a Philly nigga, man. Like he's a Philly nigga for real. But Lil Nas X, man, we gotta cancel him.
Oh man,
cancel culture.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
You gotta cancel him. Throw him up there with Candace Owens and Mark Burns and
Jackson.
Yeah, I feel like all of it is just a publicity stunt, really. I feel like all of it is just a way to make us watch him.
Yeah,
because then they just come out with something saying that his music was made this person that never speak or something crazy like that.
But that should be so disgusting that you don't watch it. You know, I know what you saying it's a publicity stunt to make us watch them, but it should be so outlandish that we say, "What the hell is this?"
Freak up out of here, man! Why is this accepted in our culture?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Kids, and more importantly, your kids is watching this, so he's making it okay for your 15-year-old to crack his behind open.
Yes,
because like I said, I think this wasn't something that our generation. We wasn't paying attention to no daggone Nas X. It was little kids that was singing Old Town Road. Yeah. So they waiting for his next album to come out, and he daggone sliding down the pole to the devil.
Then Christmas is different, and they sanctified. They mess around. They dismantled that super post. So he made this.
Yeah, that's.
They called him in Illuminati.
Oh man, okay. Shout out to the conspiracy theories.
The Illuminati.
Yeah. Right. But look, let me tell you something, man. Lil Nas X is a he's basically the it just shows you where America is. You know what I mean? And it just shows you that it's very, very homosexual. And men are not supposed to move like that.
And just the number that America has done on black men in America.
Did the boy have high heels?
I think so.
I don't think it mattered at this point.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really matter at this point.
I had to go like this, like.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
what the hell am I watching? But it just shows the level of
crazy, right?
The level of brainwashing that has been put on black people. Because for a black man to do something like this, like 20, 30, 40 years ago, you would never see this. He would get beat up.
Right.
I remember coming up in high school. He went to Wilmington High, man. It was one gay dude. I can remember one gay dude. And that gay dude always got beat up.
Mm-hmm.
Always. And then now, Lil Nas X is on.
Lil Nas, look, y'all better realize what's going on here, man.
He crawls so Lil Nas can fly.
Yes. Lil Nas X, man.
He crawls so he can fly.
That's crazy. They shouldn't have not even let him take Nas's name.
Right.
Oh,
that's crazy. Like how? Like.
Yeah.
And then it's like Nas X, like, you think it's like some Malcolm X type.
Yeah, it's straight up just homosexual.
Right.
But guess what, man? Hey, yo, I want to thank you to. I want to send a thank you out to Timeless Thomas.
Absolutely.
I want to send a thank you out to Captain Ariana.
Had to cut that down. Goddamn.
I want to send a thank you out to Mataza Pa. And if you want a little more, we got Isaiah Ward.
That's right.
And look, I want to give a big shout out to Daytona Beach. We got Peanut in the building.
That's right. Show yourself in the camera one time.
That's right. Go ahead. You can get on camera if you want to.
Yeah, you can come over here, man. Switch seats with me, man. Get it in for a minute, man. Get it in for a minute.
So we got Daytona Beach in the house tonight.
Yeah, you
know what I'm saying? Make sure.
Yeah, show them how Daytona get fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Peanut came up here with all the sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like, what the hell is going on here? All right, so Ichara said people took "Thou shalt not judge" to another level, and you just couldn't do that in the 80s. You right, Greg Neal. It's over. And so everybody I need everybody to go to ISUBK Delaware on YouTube. Goddamn, we're doing magic tricks to get you to subscribe to the channel.
Come on, man.
So look, check this out. Go to the channel, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Also subscribe to the channel so we can go live off the phone.
That's right.
If you don't subscribe, you already know what we're gonna do to you.
That's right. So So we about to get up out of here. Y'all already know what it is, man. We got to get up out of here. So, brothers don't blow their cover.
Peanut, you got an Instagram. You got an Instagram.
You got an Instagram.
Keith, don't blow.
TikTok.
You got a TikTok.
I run on TikTok. I do music. I do like easy money.
Well, look, let's hear it flow, man.
Let's get the rights on him one time.
Let's hear it flow, man. Hold on. Let's hear it flow.
Looking on the head, I look out the window and see that 519. Boy, look ahead of one and the clock in the sign. Like, oops, here I go. Gotta make him money again now. Hey, gotta make him money again now. Oh, they gotta make him money again now. I wasn't in the ground and the sun don't shine. I swear to God, look at my eyes, how the sun ain't blind. And listen, hey, I gotta make money again now. I gotta make the bitch again.
Word. What? Good job on the close bars, but it was bars.
Word. We got bars upon bars upon bars.
Yeah, good job one of them bars. And you know what? On top of that, can we just give him a little bit of Don DeMarco too, please?
Absolutely.
Yeah, what the hell? He up north. What the hell? We'll give him some Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Yeah. So look, man, y'all gonna keep me up. Y'all gonna keep me up, so I gotta go home super late to where I'm the only nigga that's on the road. All right?
You live around the corner.
We can't.
I'm gonna be the only.
We can't keep doing this with y'all. All right? So we need y'all to go to ISUBK Delaware and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of things on the channel. So if you somebody that's not ready to come into the classes, we still got the vidcast. Right. And if you somebody who do like to come into the class, you got the vidcast. You know what I mean? That's
just
extra,
watch the show, bro.
Just watch it. Sauce on top of the. You know what I mean?
It's just subscribe and don't watch it.
Just started saying.
Just need your subscription.
Just watch the show. God dang, subscribe.
Peanut, you made some pretty girls.
Yeah, I said you made some pretty girls, Peanut.
I appreciate that.
And
somebody said y'all want me to have a seizure with the lights. Somebody is.
I was about to have one of my damn self. I'm controlling the lights. Like,
one more blink.
I'm about to turn this down.
Hey, just started paint said give us another 45 minutes.
God damn. No.
All right, what we got?
Just started paint is just like
give us something. Just started paint. Give us something to go off, bro.
I gotta take a piss first.
Give us something to go off. Just started paint. Give us something to go off.
Yeah, let's bring
She gotta give us that's her bedtime.
Yeah.
I go to sleep in 45 minutes, so
give us something to go off.
45 minutes more.
Give us something to go off.
Lasting 45 minutes.
Yeah. And we shout out to all the 15 people that's in here right now. Let me say something, man. Could y'all please share this joint on Facebook? You know, we had Thomas, aka Big DZ on the at the beginning of the show, and we went over this book right here. It's called 101 Things You Should Know About Jail.
Yo, if you missed the beginning, watch it again, man. That was brother brought some real hardcore stuff, man. And if y'all in this world, if then we got any brothers that's in the world and that's doing some crazy stuff, y'all should have watched the beginning of this show to see what this brother was talking about. I bet you change your mind, man. Get up out that world, man. This is not the place for you.
That's right, man.
Not the place for you, man.
So look, man. Look. The Passover's coming up. Get your funds in today.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? Make sure y'all check out Commander Young and Hunts Blackwatch TV.
That's right.
And look, we're gonna get it on like that, man. Shout out to Just Started Paint. Shout out to Itara. Shout out to Barack Wana. Shout out to Kayal. Shout out to Greg Neal. You know what I mean? Shout out to Gia Livingston. She's up way past her bedtime. Great. Shout out to Kayal. You know what I mean? And everybody who has been rocking out.
Oh,
Speech. No, not that one. To all the women that has been rocking out with Root and Speech since the beginning. All right. So what we're gonna do? So the best thing we could do, man, for y'all is we can take y'all out to a song. All right.
Right.
So we're going to do right here is we're going to take you out to Royalty by King Ty, 144 The Rebel, featuring 144 The Rebel. Here we go. Y'all already know what it is, man. Root and Speech.
One time, man, shit. Make sure you let these niggas know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? get on this motherfucker. Let these niggas know what time it is, you understand? We broad,
King Ty really one of the realest. I survived drive-bys from them killers. Like I got 9 lives, I got 9 wives. I said 5 wives with them bitches. I'm spitting fire bombs in your city. I got like 8 or 9 niggas with me. And when y'all ready to die in a minute, one West, we the best in the business. I get offended, I fuck niggas spending. Talking they get it, but niggas is timid. Rappers is softer than linen. Catch me y'all parking lot pimping. When walking I keep them. I've been the hottest forever. Why would I lie about cheddar? I can do better. I just put loyalty first. Royalty coming whenever pull off in the Jetta. Currency on me, you sweater. My fault like wearing a sweater in summertime weather. Haters so salty, no pepper. You not that seasoned or clever. I'm with the rebel. Used to pump bass with the treble. Baking and cake in the kettle. I used to cook up the work. Now I just cook with the metal. Gotta keep foot to the pedal. Yeah, let me give it gas on the highway. Let the music blast on the Comte. Break the glass down in the 3 parts. The three together like my Najee. Just like Bombay with my enclave. Got my mom made. Ain't no time waste. Eating prime steak with a fine date at a fine place. Getting violated.
Hey, listen, I already told these niggas, you understand? I called up King Ty, he said, what's up? I said, what's good, my lord? Listen, he like, listen, these niggas ain't ready for none of this, you understand? I said, listen, if the nigga ain't one West, he ain't got on his arm or his chest, I don't give a fuck about the nigga. It's just me and my niggas, we royalty,
I got the hammer, you running, man. Come through your window like rubber man. Snapping your neck like a rubber band. Talking my jaw like the sun is set. He told me murder you rappers. Because sending you vertical actors. Y'all got me coming with verbal attackers. I might attack you type physical too. So y'all be rhyming the way y'all be shining. I'm blinding these rappers like Mr. Magoo. These haters miserable, we indivisible. Look at these haters like they got no clue. No clue. They hold up ones in them W's. Really, bro, don't get too comfortable. If you ain't cut from the cloth, co-signed by the boss, then we do not fuck with you. Cause you wouldn't last here. I told you the same shit last year. Keep talking that trash. I have a car come kick your ass here. Your jaw like glassware. We pull up not rocking no mask there. Don't care if you spot us, you know how you got us. It's over. You saying your last prayer.
Oi.